Tucker, cut it out. All right, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Age Technology Screens, and I gotta check on why my cat is bugging out in the next room. And as usual, my cat is crazy like a fox. I go to check on him, he jets down the stairs. Okay, that's just him being crazy. All right, today we're going to be talking about scam shipping policies, what you got to be careful, what you got to watch out for to make sure that you are getting exactly what you are getting at the end of the day. We just did 2 demonstrations on customers' screens that were returned back to us. And like I said, every company is going to deal with returns. That's what they deal with. That's a normal thing. But we want to make sure that as these returns are coming through, that everything's done tested correctly. Everything is being done by the book to make sure the customers get the screens back to them and that they're working well. As of what I saw in my demonstrations already, nothing's wrong with the screens. But then again, like I said, at the end of the day, it could be just basically that transition from going from a white screen to a darker screen. That could be it. But we didn't have any problems over here on what we tested. But anyway, it's moving from there because we have to turn those into gunmetal and ship those back. I am going to come out of this section right here altogether because right now I am doing some updating on my shipping return policies. We've had these in here for quite many years and they need to be updated because of COVID. So we had to add some new stuff in here. So if you're curious what we have in here, this is what we have going on. In fact, I need to save this again and publish this again so we have this all published. So basically there's a lot that goes into a shipping return policy, a lot. I put some extra stuff in there because that's what we put in there. Some people may have a different way on how they do shipping, so you have to make sure all this information is in there from the door. All right, so in our shipping return, we to the top we have free worldwide shipping. We also too put in the United States Postal Service shipping policy, which says the shipping time of delivery and transit time, which we have to put this down because everything changed with COVID. US is 2 to 3 business days. Shipping time of delivery, transit time for overseas is 10 business days. As a matter of fact, we should put in, well, then we can't put in all flat rate shipping because sometimes we don't ship by flat rate all the time. Let's see. We also too have a snail mail policy. This is our policy we made up because I said before we have packages that will pretty much go into a slow. Oh, let's see back there. Okay, cool. We'll go into a slow trend of being able to make it from A to B, and this could take days. It could take months. Now, once this has passed, or if exceeded the limit of the shipping time of 2 to 3 or 10 business days, we will go in and basically go through a thorough investigation on exactly where your package is at, why it's taking so long to get there, and so forth. And if we find out it's going to continue on this road of taking forever to get there, we will ship you out another package for free. So this is what it says right here. If your package shows no sign of movement, we will begin the process of shipping you out a new order. It's right there. We have it there on our site for you. This is our guarantee for our customers. Right here, at the bottom, also too, I got to add another policy in there too. Another part we have United States Postal Service. So some people don't want to go by United States Postal Service. Sometimes they want to go with another shipping carrier. So we don't pay for another shipping carrier if you choose that. Right there, we have it stated so that way you can understand that free shipping is only eligible through United States Postal Shipping. Any other shipping carrier will be paid by the customer because we don't do that. I do need to add in something else here too also too. So we need to come out of this for a minute. I got to edit a few things in here. All right, in this section right here, we have the batch number. So I do talk about batch numbers quite a bit. We need to have it on the website. So what is a batch number? A batch number is a distinguished, something given to the product. So it's a number that's given to the product made in the same manufacturer run. A batch number can consist of numbers, letters, or symbols. It will allow the team to be traced after it has been distributed. So bottom line is what that means is that when we have these batch numbers here and here, when we first do the product, we basically mix it. We got it matching, everything's matching cool. We mix the product right there on camera. We paint it out, we test it, low lumen, high lumen, the whole 9 yards to make sure the product is working properly. And then after that's done, we basically give it a batch number. The batch number actually is attached to the timestamp of the actual video. So the timestamp of the video, which is 030422, which was made, that's what it's timestamped for that day on that video, showing that the product was tested before we shipped it out. That is the batch number actually on the side of the container. You will see right there. This is what we explain what a batch number is. So it makes it virtually impossible for someone to do a fake demonstration, because we've had a few individuals who have claimed to have the actual product, which they don't have. We've also asked them to place orders for the real products, which they will not do at the end of the day. So it just clearly shows you that they don't have the products at all, because they don't match. The batch numbers may match, I got a problem, but the video, it doesn't match our videos at all. And like I said, out of all the paint we shipped out, those were the only weird individuals that popped up with these strange batch numbers, but we didn't have anybody else complaining about the product. I need to put something here too. At the bottom, we need to put down about the blackout cloth. So let's see. ADV. I'm gonna like projection. Let's see. Acoustic blackout cloth surface. So in this one, we're going to put ADV. We have our videos here, and here. ADV. We're going to put down, we have to put a policy for this one too. Acoustic. So all these policies need to be in here for the customer. So that way, no one gets cheated. Blackout cloth. Why is that all in caps? Oh, because the other one. See how it's here. Blackout cloth. Surface. Oh, down pre-coated. Pre-coated. Screen. Okay, projection screens. Customers' screens are recorded before ship out. So we're going to be posting those videos, and we're also going to be posting our ship out dates. Are going to be posted here, and we're probably going to be the only one who has actual videos of progress of our products in a shipping and return, which we're going to check other ones too today. All right, so let's go over in here, put that over here. Get that out of there. Why are you always here and here? Let me get down a little bit. All right, there we go. Let's see. Or test it in custom. Okay, so we get this right. Let's see. Advanced ambient projection. 38. 38. Sorry. Black. Black Widow. Black Widow. Oh, blackout cloth. Blackout cloth. Blackout cloth pre-coated projection. Screens are fully tested. Fully tested. Fully tested. Fully tested. Customer screens are recorded before ship out. I butchered the judge. How's that one? Ah, Mother George. The demonstration. Okay. Okay, first chip out. So this is for the period here. Let's go right there. We need to get a video player for this. So let's grab video player from here. And we're going to put that right at the bottom, right there. So that way they can see the customer's order before ship out. I'm very thorough, like I said, when it comes to, oh, come on, play nice, be nice. No, why you gotta do that? Be nice. All right, there we go. Check that out. Keep jumping the video. There we go. All right, fantastic. I love the fact we have videos on our shipping return policies. This is the reason why we do all these demonstrations. And that way the customer gets a chance to see all this on display with their batch numbers here. Oh, that's because of that. That's why. Okay, because we have a print on there. That's why. All right, cool. We'll leave it there. That's no problem. All right, want to save this. So basically, this is some new stuff that we add in here to make sure that everything is covered with our customers. So I've been adding some new stuff in here all day long, just updating and tweaking our shipping information, everything is up to code. All right, so we have right here shipping information policy, shipping. So should I color these? I want to color these. Should I color those? I'm trying to wonder if I want to color those. I want those different than the actual thing we have there. No, I'll leave them the same. They're good. All right, so right here we have our free worldwide shipping. We do have free worldwide shipping on our site. Okay, so we have here stated down. All right, we have stated here on our shipping policy. United States Postal Service shipping policy, shipping time of delivery, transit time, United States, which is 2 to 3 business days. Well, actually delivery transit time. Shipping time of delivery, transit time overseas will be 10 business days. All orders are tracked by, all orders by tracked by United States Postal Service detailed shipping information. All right, so put that in there. Let's put over here. Snail mail policy. If exceeded the limit of shipping time, U.S. 2 to 3 business days, overseas 10 business days, and after a thorough investigation, if your package shows no sign of movement, we will begin the process of shipping you out a new one. All right, that's already stated there. United States Postal Free Shipping Policy. Free shipping is only eligible through United States Postal Service only. Any other shipping carrier will be paid by the customer, which we only ship by United States Postal Service. What is a batch number? Yes, as she stated, we got it right there. A batch number is a designation given to a product made in the same manufacturer run. A batch number can consist of numbers, letters, or symbols, and has allowed the team to be traced after it's been distributed. There, right there at the bottom, we have our demonstrations under the batch number of the product being made live, and here explaining what a batch number is. Keep in mind that will stand up in any court of law. So yeah, those who've already violated that batch number, we will be in touch. Okay, let's put it right here. We have AR Advanced Ambient Rejection Acoustic 38 Black Widow pre-coded projection screens are fully tested. Customer screens are recorded before ship out. There's a customer right here, demonstration of a screen being recorded before we ship it out the house. At the bottom, we have right here the return information. All returns will be tested live by YouTube. Please note any customer info will not be exposed in the process of video testing evaluation. Ooh, I like that evaluation at the end. Note returns can only be exchanged for the same screen that you order if proven that the product was of the wrong color, size, or defective. If so, shipping costs will be paid by the buyer. Return shipping will be paid by the seller. Note we are not responsible for how your order is handled while in shipping. Transportation orders that may be damaged or lost are fully in the part of United States Postal Service and not of Crystal Wave Technology screens. When shipping is in transit, we are not responsible for bad weather such as acts of God. Please note there are no returns on cut or used blackout cloth, so don't damage the cloth when you ship it over. Over here we have tracking and orders. U.S. Tracking numbers, process and time information. You will receive a tracking number as soon as your order has been shipped out. All orders are processed within 2 to 3 business days, lest the products used to make your products are delayed due to COVID. That's in there. After your order has been fully completed, an email will be sent confirming your order has been shipped out, displaying your tracking number and carrier information. All right, please read. It says shipping costs on returns. Returns if found defective, we always have twice protected of wrong size or color, will be paid by the manufacturer. We will fix it. By making this transaction, you are fully aware and knowledgeable of the policies that you have just read and fully knowledgeable of our company's policies, conditions before placing this order. That's right there. Early cancellation policy. Cancellation policy, or we're going to update this one. Or early cancellation or buyer's remorse. Under our website's policy and agreements and terms, we are not held accountable for a buyer's remorse or early cancellation once the order is placed due to the time or resources, expenses that went into customizing your order. Note there are no returns on purchases, merchandise associated under our website's policy for buyer's remorse and early cancellation. Our company, let me see right there. Cancellation. Our company will not be responsible for your actions on these terms. Please note, our company will not be responsible for your actions on these terms. Let me see. I read that right there, right? I read that wrong. No. We got it right here. It's right. Okay. Cancellations on our company will not be responsible for these actions on these terms. Please note your order is made to order. Processing your. Let's make sure it's all correct. Note your order is made to order. Processing your product costs our company's time and money. By making this transaction, you have agreed to the terms and conditions posted on our website and are fully knowledgeable of your actions. So all that information is right there to protect you, protect me. We have video demonstrations, the whole 9 yards. I freaking love doing policies. I do. So this is what a policy should look like, and this is how detailed it should be. It should be extremely detailed. We'll probably be adding some more stuff as we go along in here because I'm very particular about how we do policies in here. Let me see. Did I do payments here? We did payments, right? We did a post on the payments right here. I'm gonna make sure I gotta check something while I'm in here. All right, so as you can see, this is my full policy, not even done yet. So I have a few things I want to add in there. We have videos right here showing customers products before ship out. We show the batch numbers of the products when they're being rolled out right here, explaining what a batch number is. I will be doing another section here also too for processing orders, show me processing orders, how we go about shipping your orders and ready before we ship them out. So I guess our shipping policy would be better because we have actual videos in here showing us actually doing the work for you. All right, so all that's there right there. I want to pop over here to this other policy too. I love doing policies at the end of the day. It's a lot of work, it is, but you can tell if people are going to be doing it right or they're just being lazy about it at the end of the day. So let's go over here into our payments. Payments are extremely important because you don't want people paying for stuff that they shouldn't be paying for. There are several payments we accept. So payments, please have all access codes ready and ensure that this says online payment and experience. Okay, so we have debit cards, we have MasterCard, American Express, Visa. Oh, now I know what's supposed to change in here. We got to put in PayPal invoice. That's what I forgot we need to put in here. That's what we forgot. Because now we do PayPal and we do PayPal invoice now. Let's see. I know I had something had to change in here. Pay. Oh, we got that right now. PayPal. I forgot we do those now PayPal invoices, so that changed because we didn't have it in there before. PayPal or PayPal invoice. Okay, so we put down debit card, credit card, MasterCard, American Express, Visa, and you can use we have debit, with debit too. Discovery card, PayPal, and PayPal invoice. We don't accept, let me say this real quick. We don't accept payments. We do not accept Western Union. We don't accept money orders, personal or payroll checks of any kind, or MoneyGram. We do not accept those. And there should be a period after each one of these, which I don't know why I don't have a period there. Right, that's good right there. No, I had to update something. I can't remember what it was. It was PayPal invoices we do accept. Publish. All right, so let's get back to our shipping policy here that we have here. Boop, 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 boop. Get out of here, all this. Let's go back to our shipping policy, shipping and return policy. As you can see in our shipping and return policy, we have quite a lot of information. This is what you're supposed to have. Well, we have videos on our now, when usually most people don't have videos. But this is what we have in our policy. This is how policies are for shipping and return. Let's go pop over to, did we publish all this? I want to make sure we publish this again. I'm a little bit overboard the publishing. Let's go over to our, in PayPal, not PayPal, the eBay. Let's go pop over in eBay. And let's look at some shipping policies from people who sell screen paints. Let's see. And see what they have in their policies. Which is very important because, again, this protects you at the end of the day, and you want to make sure that you don't get scammed. All right, so we have some people over here who have eBay screen paints. Look at the price on this, 36 bucks. I told you when it comes to these screen paints, this is the price they're supposed to be at the end of the day. He's doing this is 4 quarts for $109. That's why I said you're being overpriced for screen paint products. These are older products. These products have been around for quite some time, so even they know the price they should be. But you know, if someone's charging you $80 to $89, they are basically cheating you, especially when their product matches a house paint at the end of the day. Not good at all. So you see the prices on here, 36. This is 36 bucks for 1 quart. I told you, the product has been around for 9 years. This is the price it's supposed to be. No way in the world someone's supposed to be selling you a product that is 9 years old for that price. Nope. No, 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 no. And that's 4 quarts. He has 4 quarts there. I've actually purchased from him. So you can see right here, I've actually bought paint from him before. I bought from this guy before. And these guys are straight and to the point. They don't lie or embellish or, you know, their sites are very professional. So this is the information. A lot of information right here he has on his site, which is good. He's informing his customers all the information needed. Very good presentation right there from the door. Very good presentation. So he has best screen. HD screen paint is the newest HD paint on the market. Best screen paint makes it easy to transform on any wall, ceiling, floors, domes, buildings, surfaces into a beautiful, extremely effective HD projection screen. Very nice presentation. I like this. Let me see. Let's see. You can paint an entire wall or just the screen size with painted border and frame. 1 quart covers up to 87. That would be around a 100-inch screen, about 87. That'd be about 4 feet by 7 feet, somewhere in that range, depending on the surface coverage. Each coverage average of 4 by 8. Yeah, I told you it was around that. I know that from heart. Very, very nice presentation. Tells exactly what screen size it covers. You know what I mean? This would basically be right. You probably could get a little more out of that. I bought his product before. I've tested all these. I've got his product here. His product actually works quite well, very nice. And I have tested against the other fellow. He has beat his product. And on top of that, very affordable. Right here, he has, right, when you put down 87, yeah, that's around a 100-inch screen. But he has 4 by 8, which is a good screen size one I have in the back, which is a wallpaper. Easy covers the average 4 by 8 screen and will leave you some for touchdown. Very good presentation, because not only this is a person who painted the screen, he knows you have to have a little bit left over, as I said before. Very well done, very nice presentation. At the bottom, he has more information. It's an extremely easy application. Inexpensive, delivers a stunning results. Your whites look brighter and your blacks amazingly stand out. He didn't basically over embellish on that. Very nice. Let me see. Oh, I hope you didn't mention my name in here. I don't want to have to test your product. Don't be fooled into buying expensive paints that require you to add glass or metal or other stuff, so on, so on, so enhancements, because man, you do not want to go against what I have downstairs. So don't make that mistake. Let's see, because I will test your stuff. Let's see, glass beads, especially with today's newer HD paints in city, you will have to have full of glass and metal that will cost more to remove it later. There are no need to, let's see, so and so and so. Yeah, because I hope they don't, man, because my product will be, I'm not going to say much, I'll leave it be. But yeah, you don't want to go against my technology. You know me, I like to do challenges. I don't basically back down on anything. But other than that, yes, we don't use glass beads and all that nonsense. So I know he's going to. He's talking about people who have individual glass beads or stuff they may have in their products. They drop in, to enhance the screen. That's what he's talking about. If you're talking about the glass beads I'm talking about, yeah, them suckers are a pain in the neck to freaking remove from a wall. They're a pain in the freaking neck. But you wouldn't be using those anyway if you're doing a freaking if you're doing a wall. Good gracious, it's glass. You ever seen glass beads before? We use them for basically for holograms. I'll show you what glass beads look like. Those things, man, you do not want to paint those suckers into a wall. Number one, these things can't go through a paint sprayer, because it'll definitely jam a paint sprayer. That's definitely going to happen. Number two, These things, when you paint them onto the wall with a roller, they spit all over the place. So man, you have little beads of paint flying all through your house, connecting to everything you don't want it to connect to. I'll show you what glass beads look like. They are basically corrosive, or what do you want to call them? They're hideous. All right, glass beads and paint will not enhance your picture, especially with today's newer HD projectors. Hope you got the backup on that one. Instead, you will have a full to remove later. Yeah, he's definitely right on that. Some things are heck to remove. There is no need for a transparent top coat. Today's projectors, in fact, he put out a lot of information here. I like his information. He did. He was very thorough with his information. Very well done. Okay. He put a lot in. You don't need to mix anything into it. All you need is screen paint. Color the brightness and right there. HD projector. Best screen. Yeah, he did a really good job. He put a lot of information here. I gotta give him hands up on that one. Let me see. Other screen paints on eBay are just too overpriced. Believe me, that the more bucks you will spend, the better the product. It'll just go wrong, save money. I can't say that, to tell you the truth, because there's screen paints out there that are actually insane. I gotta raise my hand on that one. Anyway, the bigger the image makes it easy to see all the HD and Blu-ray, so on, so on, so. He put a lot in here. You are planning to paint a screen in your living room. You do not want to use a paint higher than a 2.0 gain. Can't really say that. Let's see, higher the gain screen will get. Great goodness, my cat is not doing dumb stuff. Taco, can you stay out of trouble? I heard him knock something over downstairs. All right, let's see. Now he's going by what he feels in his knowledge, which I'm not knocking at all, but I do like his presentation. He did a very good job. Basically, furthermore, once you remove off the center axles, we don't get into all of that center axle stuff. It's not required for us. But he put a really good presentation, a lot of freaking information here. He did a good job. It's drawing time. Good gracious, yeah, he did a real good job on this one. He put a lot of information in here. If you're a gamer or you just want to show off something new in your man cave, you will love best screen paint perfect to watch the game. The game, you need to clean that up a little bit, not the game, but the game. Let's see, you can make your outdoor screens just by a 4x8 board at Home Depot. Okay, yeah. What he's putting here is actually, he's on point. He's basically on point. I know him because, again, I said we buy from everybody. So we bought his product already, and we had it here. We tested it. It did quite nicely. It did quite nicely. Now, next to our technology, no, we're in a whole different world besides his. But compared to other great paints, yeah, he did an extremely good job. So we've had his product. I do like the fact that he's his information is very well presented, very nice setup, plenty of information for the customer, which I do like. And he did a very good job on this right here. I have to give him that. Very good presentation. Extremely. Look at all that information. Extremely good presentation. Definitely good job. Shipping return policy, all that in there. Very good presentation. This I'm impressed with. We've ordered, like I said, we've ordered from everybody. Everybody. We've been through everybody already. Everybody. You think we haven't? Yeah, we've been through everybody. I've had this product down here. I did testing against this product in Crows. He beat the crap out of Crows paint. He did. I got his prices right there. 36 bucks. I told y'all from the door that this product, these older screen paints are old. The most they should be is 50 bucks. That's it. That's the highest they should be is $50. It's an old product. It's been around since 9 years. The only difference is now is you're watching an old product being introduced to higher technology and projection screens. That's it. That's all he's doing. He's taking the screen paint, not him. He's taking the screen paint, Crow's taking the screen paint, hitting it with a high-end projector, dark environment, and saying this is coming from the screen. It's not coming from the screen, it's coming from the projector in the dark environments. This is why we requested the 1-year swap out. He refused to do it because he knew if he took away the projector, the quality would go right along with it, which he proved when he did the projector with the 4300 lumens. His screen was completely washed out. really bad color, the whole 9 yards. He needs that dark environment. He needs that projector to make that screen look good. And again, I told you, this is the normal price for screen paints. And this guy has a ton of information down here. Look at the information. It's crazy. Very well. I read through this whole thing, and I've had his product because I read through his stuff very well. We had it here. We tested it here. It did fantastic. It did exactly what he claimed it to do. He didn't basically over embellish and lie about this and lie about that. He didn't. He did exactly what he said it was going to do. Very good product. Now this is 36. We had this too. We bought this from this guy too. I got 2 quarts from him for $39. He has it down here for 100 bucks. That's 4 quarts you're getting for $100. That's why I said you are being bamboozled. And look at his site. We bought from him. Let me see which one did I bought. I bought the 2. Did I get the 2? I got 2 quarts from him. Yeah, this is what I bought right here. I think this is what we bought. We purchased. I had this product down here. This product, another one, it did better than Crow's. 57 right there. Right there. Let's look at his presentation that he has on his product. Right here. Look at that. See all that information? Very well done. Very well done. See that? Now, the other guy was talking about beads, glass beads. Yeah, he's not using glass beads. Like he's people saying, oh, you got to put this stuff in. No, he's talking about you got 2 different forms of glass beads mixed up. You're talking about highway glass beads. Highway glass beads are the ones they use for basically for construction sites, airports, all that stuff. These things are freaking huge. These are huge, massive beads at the end of the day. This is something at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, if you paint your walls with these bad boys, they use them mostly for sandblasting, for blasting sand, tearing off paint. That's what they're used for. But other than that, some people use them for it because there's a high reflective gain on them. They'll use them basically in paint, but you can't use them in paint because they don't dissolve at all. They're huge, massive beads, and these things at the end of the day will end up, like I said, uh, uh, putting these huge beads all over your screens. But let's go in here and look at, I bought from this guy. Let's look at his product here, what he has in here. So again, very nice presentation. Look at the containers. I like his containers. His containers are very well nice, very nice presentation. Not a bunch of handwriting like a child wrote it, but nice handwriting, very nicely done. Because we know I've seen the other fellow. You know I'm talking about. His containers look like a 3-year-old wrote those bad boys. But anyway, let's go down to the bottom and let's look at his presentation here. So his is very nice. I read through his too. I liked how his was set up. As long as they don't mention our name in there, I'm cool. I don't care. But if they mention our name, then let the testing begin. But when we brought it over here, I didn't test this product. I said we weren't going to do that because very nice product, what he had here. And at the end of the day, like I said, he's doing his own thing. I don't care. I support him. Best. Hope he gets a lot of business. Right here. This fellow right here, he has it very well detailed right here. He has information on the high quality hardware store paint, okay, only 3%. So, here's some information that we're not going to go into all that. Right here, let's see, glass beads, screen paints, close to you can get. Now with silver metallica flakes, okay, real nice. All right, this one right here, he has put down the 1 quart HD solution, so for post shine. So this is specification sheet, which is very nice. You must use foam rollers because he has foam rollers for his. Like I said, we don't use foam rollers. If somebody uses foam rollers, that's their thing at the end of the day. We don't use them. That's because of us. We don't use them. But because he uses them, that's his thing. That's how his product works. All right. We've had it here. We tested it. Didn't hotspot. Everything he said here didn't do. But I like his presentation. Works great with 3D projectors, achieves 1080p quality picture, rich colors, no hot spotting, for light to normal ambient lights, LED free, ultra titanium deoxidation mixture, up to 8 to 10 screen size. It had extremely good coverage when we brought it over here. That I can definitely say. Gray scales for any light situation, dark grays for well-lit rooms. All right, let's see. Let's see, improves picture clarity. Brighter whites react to projectors with full contrast. And over here, he has a lot of information here. Screen solution is made with the finest quality paint, fortified and with titanium dioxide. Well, I'm butchering it. Dioxide, and ultra shine time activation. Ultra shine time activation. Okay, to bring out the highest contrast screen paint on the market with a 10-year. And you can't really say highest contrast screen paint on the market. That would not be true. But as again, he's not knocking us, so we don't care. Because the highest would be gunmetals. No, sorry, or black screens. Black screens are the highest, and it'd be gunmetals. Because that wouldn't be it. But still, I like his presentation. Very well, nice. Very well done. And you see all the information he has here? He has here to bring out, okay, locally, this formula has been earned a great recognition for beautiful displays. Only available to commercial applications, not available nationally to public or low cost situations. Your screens need the formal of grayish or color or silver metallic or beads. Self-smoothing, fast drying, and easy to clean up. Very nice. I like that. You put that in there. This kit includes everything you need. Will need to finish the screen base coat, final coat. You must mix solution very well before applying. Yes, this is, like I said, very well done. Very well done right there. Very well done presentation. I wonder where ours is because we ordered from him. That's not mine because I know we didn't get that one. Which one did we get? I know we got a 2-coat and we got a 2-quart. I wonder if we got this one because it was on sale. We got one of these because we got one of these. One of these are on sale. Oh, it's a very nice presentation. Oh, this might be ours. This might be the one we ordered. Is this one we ordered? I gotta go back and check my account. Yeah, because we ordered this product. We did a video on it. $47. $47 for 2 quarts. $47 for 2 quarts. And like I said, very nice presentation. This is how big your presentation has to be. He has a different one. I read through a couple of them. He has a different one for each one. And different. They all don't say the same thing. Very nice presentation. This is how it's supposed to be. Very nice. Let's go to another company. Let's go pop over to, we've had him already. We've had him here at the house. Let me see. $70. This is for 3 quarts of paint for $70. You're getting 1 quart from the individual for $80 to $89. And by the way, we have a video. We tested this product. Again, it beat Crow's product with no problem. On top of that, Crow's product matched house paint. So I don't know about that too much for you guys who have house paint painted to your wall, but that's what you have at the end of the day, is house paint. Very nice presentation. You look in here, very, very nice. This is how your presentation is supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to be reading when you buy paint. This is for those of you that I know, you know already, people know, but those who slid that credit card into that website and you read through that Mickey Mouse backwards nonsense and you still put a card through there to find out your paint actually turned out to be house paint. This is what an actual real website looks like. This is what information you're supposed to be reading off the site. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is a lot of information, but this needs to be put in there. This is a person who basically took the time to know his product and put the proper information in there. Not somebody who only has 2 paragraphs on a shipping policy. Prices are very nice, very professional. There is his policy right there he put in for his return policy and so forth on there. Very nicely done. Very professionally done. Let's go check out another company. I bought, like I said, with both of these guys I purchased from. Let's go check out another company. This is a company, we already had them already. This company right here, I think, we're a little farther over now on that one. This would be Goose Screen. It looks like Goose Screen, it does. Projector paint, brand name, $75. Look at this one right here. I was never purchased from them. See what they have in their specification. I hope that's not it. I really do hope that's not it. And that literally is, that's not good. That's really not good. What do we have in here? Ultra HD premium screen paint is the best for consumers, professional screens, perfect for office, home theater, or outdoor screens, up to 50% brighter than a painted white wall. Anti-glare sheen gives maximum brightness with no reflection or hot spots like other screen paints. Well, you would have that problem if you're dealing with a really light gray screen paint. Definitely would have an issue with hot spotting. Darker screens wouldn't have that problem to begin with at all. But it has an extremely wide viewing angle. That's not enough information. That really isn't. Nope. What does he have up here? Maybe he has more in this sheet right here. All right, he has aspect ratio, which pretty much any paint can do that. Depends on how much paint you have to do that aspect ratio and which size of the screen it's going to be to cover that aspect ratio to begin with. Washable, high contrast. Let me see, the color is white. So again, it's a white screen paint. It is not pulling high contrast at all. That is never going to happen on a white screen. No, but I do like the fact that he did put in proper information on it. Very well done. We do give him that right there. Very well done with the proper information, but no contrast. No, that's not going to happen off a white screen. Right there, he has color white. And there's the aspect ratios. Any screen is going to be that. You just figure exactly how much you're going to get. Coverage 40 square feet. All right, let's go here. Let me see. I wonder if Goose Screen is in here floating around somewhere. Where's the mighty Goose Screen? And this is the screen paint that everybody was. There was this is border paint. This right here is 1 gallon of HD P1 quart. Right here. These will be screens. Right here, see if he's the screen paints. I might pick up one of these. I know somebody bought one of those. That was a nice screen. I'm going to paint over that thing. Let's see. And this is the category. We're not looking for a particular individual. I'm looking at how theirs are set up. This is a kit. This is the paint come with it. Look at their presentation. Now, just mind you, as long as you don't mention my company's name and any, if I see my not connected anywhere in here, you know what's going to happen. You're going to go against a 38 Black Widow, and you will not be able to withstand that screen. That's what we'll put you against your product. Well, I told you, I'll sink your shit before it starts. But if I don't see nothing in here about us, we don't care at the end of the day. We really don't care. If anything, I promote you. But very nice. I love the presentation, man. These guys put a lot into this. Man, very good. I like this, man. When I see people put that effort in there, I like this, man. He put a whole lot of effort in this one right here. Man, you do yourself. I'm going to swing some business this way because, man, he put a lot of effort in this. I understand a lot of these products, like I said, they have them at a good price, and that's what they have them at. The presentations are good. They got tons of information in here. I've been around for over 12 years. I developed this. So I used to make this stuff back in the day. They got it on point in here. Very, very nicely done. 100% complete do-it-yourself theater screen contains 9 pieces that includes absolutely everything you need to add a high definition projection screen to any room. Very, very nice. Very well spelled out. Very nice. I love it. I actually love it. I come in here and read these sometimes from time to time. This is how it's supposed to be. Not give you well balance at the end of the day And no. This is how these sites are supposed to look. Look, high definition solvent instructions easy allows you to use this kit with both standard definition and high definition projectors. System compatible with all brands, including but not limited to Acer LCD DLP projectors. He's got it all in here, man. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Each one of these always got something done. These people know their product. That's what I love about it. They know their product. They've tested their product. You can't put this information in here unless you have tested the product. So they put the time into this. Oh, he's got the Digital Galaxy DG. I was trying to figure out what projector that was. Thank you. I want to buy one of these. This is a projector I had way back in the day. This is the first knockoff projector they had really that came out. But it actually freaking worked. It freaking worked. It was a good projector. I can't believe he has those in there. Thank you so much because I've been looking for the name of these projectors and couldn't find them. It's the Galaxy DG737 Dreamland projector. Oh man, everybody had them. This is how old it is, back when the PS2 was big. Everybody was getting these bad boys. This is when everybody had dark rooms. They had gray screen paints, and they had these projectors, and nobody was doing demonstrations out in flooded environments. This projector was like 130, 140, I think 150 bucks, and the lamps on them were cheap. They were like 13, 14 bucks. They were like LED projectors, but they were good. They were really, really good. And I had one of them. I got rid of it. I wish I didn't. But now I couldn't figure out what the name of that projector was. He's got it right there. Yeah, I got to buy one of these. Thank you so much. I know what it is now. I can memorize it in my head what it was, but I'm gonna buy me one of these. I'm curious. Let me see if anybody has one. Oh, I've been hunting for one of these. I just couldn't figure out the name of it. There it is. This guy has it sitting right in his freaking account with that projector was named. Anybody have one of these? Oh, yes. Someone has one. Yes, these projectors. These were the projectors back in the day. Of course, Crow, part two, you don't know about these because you weren't developing screen paints that far back. I was. But just to let you know, these are the projectors back in the day. Everybody had one of these things hooked up to a PS2 in the dark. Yeah, you was definitely in the dark with this. You was in the dark. You had your gray paint and everything. Yeah, man, these are, man, they're like 50 bucks now. Oh yeah, I'm definitely buying one of these. I'm definitely getting one. I'm getting one of these today. I'm getting one today. I'm buying one today. Oh, I've been hunting for this bad boy, man. I just couldn't figure out the name of it. And this guy just happens to have it right here on his site, exactly the projector. I'm buying me one. Oh yes. I wonder what it looks like now on this technology over here. In mine, these are older projectors. These are the first Chinese knockoff. I'm saying China. Yeah, they came from China. I have to say they come from China. But they were first knockoff projectors that came up. But these friggers actually worked at the end of the day. They actually worked. Now, I don't know what the lights on, but at nighttime with the lights out, they were good projectors. And they were cheap. Cheap projectors. They didn't over embellish on their specifications. They weren't saying, oh, they were like 15,000 lumens and 8K. No, I didn't say all that crap. Yeah, thank you for putting that in there, man. Thank you for putting that there. I'm gonna put an order for you today because I needed that projector badly. He's got it on movie theater screens, home theater screens, projection screens, DLP, Blu-ray players, DVD. He got it all in here. Very good presentation, right? Yeah, thumbs up, definitely. Definitely. See, we're not people like this. I'm not threatened by at the end of the day. I'm not threatened to basically advertise their products. I'm not at the end of the day. You know why? Because we know our technology, what it's designed to do. But I would post these guys on my website to give them extra business because it's not going to hurt me at the end of the day, but it's going to help them. Because you never know, you may have somebody at the end of the day that may want this product. You know what I mean? They want this screen in their home. You know what I mean? And these guys did an amazing job in their presentation. I mean, they explained everything out. Indoor, he has it right here. He even has a UPC number, everything. High contrast gray, very nicely done. I like this. Got a lot of respect for people who basically put time and work into their products. And that's what he did. But somebody's going to freaking half it because they're too lazy to spell the word deliver correctly. No, I ain't got no respect for you. Even if, like I said, at the end of the day, I give credit where credit is due. I'm not a big fan of screen innovation. We all know that. But I give credit where credit is due. I respect the man. Took 11 years, sat in the garage, designed this technology, and he is where he's at now. I'm not going to hate on him. What am I hate on him for? He did what he had to do. He made a nice product. That's what he did. We got a product too. Like I said, I don't hate on people at the end of the day. I ain't got time for that. I give credit where credit is due. But you got individuals out there that are so bitter and so full of hatred at the end of the day, that's all they can do is hate. And it shows. It shows what they are at the end of the day. Now, what we're doing here is we're showing you true facts. You know what I mean? Like I said, these are products I told you at the end of the day, you don't should be spending that kind of money, $80 to $89, especially a product that matched the house paint. You can sit there all day long and say, oh, it didn't. Oh, it did. It definitely did. You know what you saw in that demonstration, because he even fiddled with the camera so much that he was just trying to do everything he possibly could to try to get out of that situation. I bet you he was praying for a freaking internet a knockout. Like, oh, thank goodness. And it's down. I can stop this freaking video, because he was going through it in that video. And now he's mad. He's angry. He's upset. Well, you ain't done it over with yet, because you still got to test the rest of your products out, because people need to know, how does the rest of your products match to that stuff? Is that going to match too? So that's another thing you got to worry about. But his presentation, even his shipping policy, is a huge, massive scam at the end of the day. Who the freak gonna tell somebody if your package lands there is yours? Nobody in here is saying that. Nobody. So I'm loving the day that I basically get one of his people that I sit there and go, oh no, his policy is legit. Yeah, on what planet, Skippy? You tell me what planet. You tell me what planet you're going to go to a shipping policy and it's going to sit there and tell you, oh, it lands on your property, it's yours. So let me get this straight. I'm a FedEx delivery guy. You got a TV you order. I go hee-ho that sucker over top of your gate. It hits the yard and it gets busted. And guess what? Their policy is that you're stuck with it? Okay. Let's see how that one works out for you. Or somebody snatches it off your property and it's gone? Yeah, okay. Oh, we forgot. We got to put that in there too. Yeah. Signature confirm policy. See, there's all this stuff you have to put in there. So we have a signature confirm policy. It is free, which now we have to put in there too. I got to go back and update that too. This is why I told you that when it comes to return policies, they're huge. It's a massive policy where he only has 2 paragraphs, but everybody has them. No matter what you have, everybody has these in here. This is everybody in here. I thought this was Goose Screen. Who is this? HG Pro Screens. Oh, that's these guys right here. We tested them. Like I said, I tested them against Pro product. Much better product. Much, much better. The video, much better. And much cheaper. And on top of that, we got our product with a tracking number. And it was the same thing we ordered. Nothing different. So that shows a person who stands behind their products. Now, let me see. Went through all of these. I thought Knox was on here. Wasn't Knox on here? Knox is not on here? I don't see Crow on here anywhere. He's not on here. Maybe we're spelling this wrong. We're not looking for him. We're just looking for screen paints. Let's go with projector screens. But you should pop up. See what pops up. See the projector screens. You're going to see paints in here. Anytime somebody's going to pop up projector screen, paints are going to come up. But I don't see your product in here anywhere. Maybe it's because of the house paint debacle. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got heat from that. He got some heat from that. He did. But keep in mind, he's the one on camera. And he stuck his face on camera. He had a screen sent behind him, and it didn't show any difference at all, period. So, yeah, this is why we're not even looking for a site, and we can't even find it. Ooh, what's a pull down? Not a big fan of the pull down screens. I would prefer motorized. We're going to paint over one of these pretty soon. Let me see. We're just looking for paints. No. So the only paints we have in here, if you put on the projector screens, would be this fellow right here. We had him. His shipping is $9. No sense you're paying $80 or $90 for screen paint. I told you the price would be around somewhere, normal container for a quart, about 50 bucks, under $50. Unless they're showing something crazy in that demonstration that you've never seen a gray screen do before. Now, when people are to say, well, you got a gray screen, Mr. Bird. Yeah, we do have one. But my screen beat 9 certified screens, ranging from anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. Yeah, they don't match our demonstrations. Nobody in here is matching our demonstrations at the end of the day. Nobody. So that tells you right there. So that's the reason why I get the price for my paint. All right, let me see. Oh man, it's a 100-inch. Oh, it's a pull down. I thought it was motorized, man. I'm trying to get myself a 100-inch motorized. I got a 92. Okay, I got some nice stuff in here. I want to definitely come and roll over for the summer. This will make a nice summer screen right here. I like the stuff that's portable. We can throw in a bag real quick. Yeah, we coat over that with some black technology. We're done. Throw it outside. Boom, finished. I like this. And I'm probably going to put the projector right over in there. All right. We're going to be trying like at 7, probably around like 8 or 9. We're going to try some of these Pico projectors outside, ultra short. They're, average projectors people don't have outside. Let's see how they work outside. All right, let me see. We're not projection screen. Let's put in screen paint. When we get no results, you got to have certain keywords. If you put up screen paints, you will literally pull up screen paints for actually doing shirts and t-shirts will definitely pop up. So you have to keyword it just right. So you have to put that projection in there. Projection. Oh, did we put too much? I think we did. There we go. So we got projection. We got projection, screen paint. So let's see what we dig up here. The same usual guys. There he is right there. He just popped up right over there. He probably been there the entire time. $80. No, not going to happen. This guy over here has 2 quarts for 60 bucks. And this fellow over here has, over here, this is 1 quart for 39, 1 quart for 36. And you've seen the presentation they have in there. It is freaking amazing. Amazing job. Let's check out the presentation here. That's it. Let's see, 1 quart of the Cinemax HD Pro Screen Paint Mix covers up to 100, 135. Again, can't put that in there unless you actually physically paint that screen on a 135-inch surface. And you're going to have some left over when you do it. You got to have about that much left over when you do it. That shows how much coverage your product has. Check out all our customers on reviews on YouTube. What I've seen on your website, 1 customer review, that is it. All the rest of them are you by you. As you know, sorry, 2 customer reviews. Yes, sir, you haven't. That's not enough. You need more than that. A lot more than that. Let's see. Look at the bottom. He puts down better than Crystal Edge technology screens. Scam 100%, save you hundreds. Don't deal with scammers like Kenneth Bird. Ooh. But again, like I said, that comes back to bite you in the face. On top of that, you match house paint. So, yeah. And we have returns from you. Yeah. And you can't ship over a product without being black paint because you can't back your product. Yeah. And 27 times I've asked you to buy our products directly from our website and you still refuse to do so. But again, that's something else right there. And this is your policy. This is it. This is all you have in your policy. Where's the rest of it? That's it. That's all you have. I only seen 2 people. The one guy who just had this, but even in his product page, he had more information in here. This is all you have in your product page information. You don't have the color of the screen. You don't have anything in here at all, period. At least he had this all filled out. So that's all you had. This is it. That's all he has on his page. There's no information. The other guys that were charging way less than his had a ton of information in there. And even the one fellow who didn't have that much information, at least he had his product information filled out quite nicely. I wonder if Knox, I don't think Knox, you can buy Knox in here at all. You got to go to a dealership to buy Knox. Here's another one here, HD screen paint, 1 quart. Let's see what they have in here in theirs. All right, this is pretty mediocre. I'm not gonna say mediocre, that'd be wrong to say. What the frick is this? Oh, okay, it's a cell light. I'm like, what kind of projector is that? We need that. I don't have one of those. See all that information they put in there? See that right there? You're supposed to have that information right in there. He doesn't even have that on his site. what size, a cord. He doesn't have any of that in there. Now, this is what, okay, he doesn't have, okay, I'll take that back. He's got a lot in here. Okay, cool. So what he has in here, Ultra HD Premium Screen Paint, is the best paint for consumers and professional screens. There it says right there, for professional screens, for offices, home and theaters, up to 50% brighter than a painted white screen. Right here, Shane gives you a maximum brightness with no reflection or hot spotting like other screen paints. Eliminates the perfect view from all angles. So he's saying it has a viewing angle. We'll get a viewing angle on it, and he has. Look at the information he has in there. See that? This is a specification sheet that he put in. That's what you're supposed to have. And you always have it titled by the specification sheet at the top. That's what your name is, specification sheet. That's professionally done. Very nicely done. There's basically product information right there. I think it's a standard that they have for YouTube. Right? Not for YouTube, for what you call this. People add some extra stuff in there too, also too. So that is very nicely done right there. Very nicely done on that one. And look at that. Very nicely done. Plenty of information for the customer to read through, so that's very well done. But then you get to this, and these are hobbyists that make their products right here. These are just basic hobbyists. This guy has it for 36 bucks. Just a basic hobbyist. And look at the time they put into this. That's a lot of freaking information. Very well done. Very well done. Plenty of information. We read through it. Very well done. Very well done presentation. This fellow right here, click on his. Very well done. So that information you got in there, he even has the priority shipping, 2 to 3 shipping days, get it fast. Everything's on here. Everything you need to know. Even has a disclaimer at the bottom. Very nice. Very nicely done. That's very well done. And this is on eBay listings right here. Very well done. And then you come to this fellow and you look at this nonsense. That's it. I couldn't care less about that. That doesn't bother me at all. It just shows you very unprofessional. It doesn't bother me. We don't put that stuff on our website because it doesn't, no, we put on our website a blacklist. And the blacklist under that website, because it says done professionally, shows that we don't support certain projectors and why. And the videos we have on there are actually videos of you actually doing these things to yourself and posting them and deleting them off your channel. So this is stuff you got to go to caught doing, but we don't care about this. And you say your product's the best of the best. I still haven't seen you do black diamond yet. How come you don't do demonstrations on those screens? And they, oh, you don't. But this is all he has here. This is it. Besides this nonsense he put in here, this is all he has here. Let's see. Well, he just added this in here a few minutes ago, but that wasn't even there. We don't have untested, overpriced black paint. See, he just wrote that in there a few minutes ago. Other things in quality and other black paints, mud paint. Well, he said mud paint that won't give you none of these. Well, you know, we got a guy, Hector, just posted a few minutes ago. He posted one inside and outside, and his projector is 2,000 lumens, but okay, you don't have any customers supporting your product because all that's on your website is 2 people. One guy sits in the dark and the other guy, judging from that video you were actually outside his house recording inside of his windows, which is kind of weird. And then again, you match house paint. But he has done here, let's see, we don't have untested, overpriced. Your paint is untested. What tests you have? You don't have any tests. If I do the gray screen downstairs and I put it under testing, you couldn't pass any of the tests. So he doesn't test his products. Let's see, overpriced paint from Lowe's. No, our product doesn't match anything from Lowe's. We bought 3 gallons of paint from Lowe's and we did that test already. No, not matching. And we're still waiting for you to buy our product, which you refuse to buy because you can't, because you're afraid. Other things is about quality from your projector. Not like that. Good gracious, man. You got to learn to spell. If you want to try to insult one day, at least learn to spell. You have to learn to spell better than this. Other things is about quality from other projectors, not like others that use black mud paint that won't give you none of that at all. Good gracious, I could not make this up. I swear, every time I read this man's stuff, a brain cell dies in the back of my head. You think I'm joking? Look at this freaking. You got to learn to spell, man. You can't insult somebody if you can't learn how to spell. We don't have untested, overpriced black paints. We have paints with an S. We make two different versions of this, a gunmetal and the other one. So it'd be paints. From Lowe's, we are the real thing. We are the real thing. Our thing. All right. I'm not reading this. I'm making sure I'm reading this correctly, okay? You got to learn to spell. We don't have untested, overpriced. I'm dreading to go through your website right now. Overpriced black paint from Lowe's. We are. No, it's O-U-R. We are the real thing. Our thing is about, oh, good gracious, he did not just come in and put this capitals in between this and that. We are real thing. Our thing is about Lowe's. We are the real thing. Our thing is about quality from your projectors with an S. Not like others that use black mud paint that won't give you none, won't give you none of that at the end. Good. I couldn't make this up. You gotta learn to spell. It will not give you none of that at the end of the day. It will have any questions. If you have any questions, message me. Thank you for stopping by. Dude, let me tell you something. Number one, no one is going to care about this at the end of the day, and I'll tell you why. Because when they read through what you wrote here, at the end of the day, they know either two things. Either you're illiterate or you're on an extremely, extremely short yellow bus. They can tell at the door you can't spell. Between everybody else, we just read and went through, very professionally done, and you got this freaking jitterish at the bottom. We don't have untested, overpriced black paints from Lowe's. We are the real thing. Our thing. We are the real thing. Our thing is about quality from your projector. No, buddy, you're matching house paint. At the end of the day, your products don't work that well. We've had them down here. We've done tests. You got black and white videos showing you making a black and white paint that basically you don't have to buy from Lowe's, you can get from anywhere, and you refuse to do those testings. And then consider the fact we have 15 cancellations on you of us you giving our money back to our account. So now he got caught and he's busted, but you got to learn to spell. You got to learn to spell at the end of the day. His site's even worse than this. So that tells you right there, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. This product is for overseas only. Look at this, man. I talk about this, man. He doesn't change it yet. This product is for overseas only, not for US. Yeah, that's going to be a problem when your product is sitting here selling for 80 bucks right there. You're selling for $80, and consider the fact your shipping cost is $21 and you're shipping overseas. This would be perfect if you were shipping within the United States at $21, but overseas, $21 ain't going to get you jack. You know how much money it costs you ship overseas? I got to ship packages pretty soon over to Spain. It's going to cost me $120. I shipped a medium-sized box over to Ireland, and it cost me 80 bucks. $80 to ship a medium-sized box. So altogether, this person is going to be expecting extra fast shipping at that, which is going to jump your price even higher than that. That $20 isn't going nowhere if you're doing express shipping. So they're going to copy and paste this, go look it up and say, what does it mean? Oh, shipping times are a little bit faster. You don't want to add any faster shipping time to overseas because, like I said, it's going to cost you a lot of money. I do 10 days, and 10 days can easily cost me anywhere from doing large boxes, 130, easy to 150, easily with no problem. Easily with no problem. Medium-sized boxes can cost you 60, 70 bucks. If you ship to Canada, that's 40 bucks right there from the door. So how in the world are you going to be able to ship overseas? Even if you're shipping to Canada, that's 40 bucks. You still got to pay for the product and whatever. You're not going to have enough money left over. You're pretty much doing this for free. Not going to happen. and you're trying to get $80 for this that match the house paint, not going to happen. Let's look at your picture demonstrations. What do you have in here? You just have the container and you have a screen sitting in the dark. You know why it's sitting in the dark? He took the white lights and put it around the screen to give it the illusion that the room is well lit, but it's not. That's a basic trick that people use when they try to make their screens look they're in a well lit environment, but they're not. They put a lot of white lights around it. That's it. That's all you have in your demonstrations. That's it. 2 pictures. That's all you have. And then you're shipping for overseas only. That is not going to cover an overseas shipment. Overseas, not going to happen. You're not making any money here. Not a dime. Not a dime. You're not making any money. If you ship that over to Ireland, that would cost you 80 bucks. About 80 bucks, 79 to $80. That is your entire profit going in shipping right there from the door. And even if you were able to take out the $21, you're still going to have to buy supplies and everything else to ship it over. You don't even have enough money for supplies. If your product is basic black and white paint, just basic black and white paint, that's $23 for the gallon, and that's $17. You already spent 40 bucks. You don't have that money right there. You have to take extra money out of your pocket to be able to complete the order, because that right there is going to be consumed by shipping because you only ship overseas. This shows you how an idiot you are. I hate to call people dumb at the end of the day, but it is right there. That's 1 quart right there, and it says it right here. This product is for overseas only, not for US. So if that's the case, and it cost me by flat rate shipping to ship a package to Ireland for around $79, close to 80 bucks. Once they add a net tax and everything else, and it reaches about 80 bucks, you have already, this is going to shipping automatically, going to shipping. So the only thing you have left out of this is the $21, but this isn't going to be regular 10-day shipping. This is going to go a little faster, which means he's going to expect that package to get there even faster. He's only going to pay $21 for his express kind of shipping to be shipped to his country. That's all he's paying right there. It's $21. Heck, customs is going to be more than that when it goes through customs. You don't even have a $70 surcharge, so you're not even covered by a $70 surcharge on here. So that's all he's going to pay for. So if somebody wanted to really ruin you at the end of the day, they're just going to make a bunch of orders right here from overseas. You'll be paying money out of your pocket. You got $21. This is going. This is going. Imagine this is going. This is not going into profit or nothing. This is going to straight shipping only. That's what it's going to cost him. This is all he has left over that he's going to pay up for the shipping costs, and that's what he has to buy paint and supplies and everything to send that over to him. He ain't gonna make any money, not a dime. Even if you say you get a quart, say you make about a quart. 1 quart's going to cost you 17, another one's going to cost 17. That's only about 36 some dollars right there. You still want to take money out of your pocket. Still got to buy containers, all that stuff that you got them on stock, but still at the end of the day, you're going to make 2 or 3 bucks. That's all you're going to get out of that. That's it. That doesn't sound like a very intelligent person at the end of the day. Oh, no, we want that. We want that projector. We got to get that today. You're not making any money. And that's why he's mad, because he doesn't make any money. And on top of that, he doesn't make any money either way, because like I said, no one told you to get up on camera in front of house paint and match it. At that, you match the freaking a white screen, and that's something you definitely don't want to match at the end of the day. So people paint over those things and then deleted the video and try to make it seem like something that it wasn't. Now, as you saw, his shipping policy is really poor compared to the shipping policy these people have, especially when it comes to the specification sheet. We'll add that. We didn't have enough room. We wanted to add specification sheets too, which is very important. So this is all he has in his. For those who want to sit there and go, well, Mr. Bird, what about your shipping policy? Oh, I'm glad you asked. With a big old grin on my face. Let me show you my shipping policy. My shipping policy is massive. Well, I do business with a lot of big companies and stuff like that. We ship out gallons of this and gallons of that. So yeah, we have to have an extremely good shipping policy. Let's see if we can get access. Matter of fact, I can just go through, because we're going through website editing. I have to go in there anyway. I have to add in the signature confirm policy. So getting back to signature confirm, our signature confirm is free. If you live in a neighborhood, maybe it's a little shady, maybe you don't trust your neighbors. I don't know at the end of the day what you got going on in your neighborhood, but at least you don't have to worry about that, because all you have to do is request the signature confirm. Now, what is signature confirm? That means the post office can't leave the package on your front porch. Say you get home late from work, it could be anything. Maybe you don't have one of those good neighbors that'll pick up your stuff and hold it for you. At the end of the day, you don't want your package to go missing. So they say, Mr. Bird, we need the signature confirm. Boom, we pay for it automatically. We put it on it. It shows on your receipt you have shipping signature confirm. So when the postal man comes by to drop off your package, he can't leave it on the porch at all, period. Somebody has to sign for it. Now, make sure when you're giving us these instructions, make sure you can put down somebody else is going to sign for it. There's an option where we can put down that somebody else is going to sign for it. So make sure you don't forget that. Put down somebody's going to sign for it, or you're going to sign for it. You can have only you sign for it, or you can have somebody else sign for it. Maybe you're buying something that your wife doesn't know about you buying at the end of the day, and you don't want her to know about it. Not saying it's the right thing, but I'm just telling you, you can have it set up where only you can sign for that package only. So again, make sure you put that in there. It's free. So that helps if anybody drops something on your package, you're good. We had a customer, he had security cameras on his property. Somehow somebody got on that property and they were able to take that property from the security camera footage. We did see the shadow cast. So somehow they figured a way how to get that package off his porch without the cameras detecting him, which means he has a blind spot he needs to take care of. But we still shipped him out another one, Like I said, we do that too. But like I said, make sure you put down a signature confirm because we do have it and it is free. So that's what I need to put on that shipping thing so you can see that from the door. Let's go over to Mr. Bird's shipping policy over here. Let's go to shipping and returns. I like how it comes up. It comes up like it's racing across. I love that. So anyway, let's show you what we have so far in the shipping policy. This is our shipping policy. It is huge. Yes, it is. It is massively huge. Lots of information in there for you. Let me see. Do we save on the rest of that? Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. We got videos that pop up. Yes, we got videos. We've got here where we explain what the batch number is. This is explained. And you can go to Google. Google will tell you exactly what a batch number is. All companies have these batch numbers. It lets you know exactly how the product is performing before it's shipped out. There is a batch number video that explains what the batch number is. Yeah, those of you in here that basically know you did something you weren't supposed to do. I see you dropping out of the channel. Don't worry, we'll be in contact with you real soon. Don't you worry about that. Once in a while, we get some naysayers in to see what we're doing in here. When I mention certain keywords like batch numbers, certain words, you will see them drop out. That's how we know who you are. That bothers you at the end of the day. It should, because you're going to be getting served pretty soon. I can't wait. Nothing better than seeing a person who tried to drag your video through the mud. You get a chance to see them in court squirm. And then when you hear the judge tell them how much money they got to pay out, oh, it's priceless. It's absolutely priceless. Because they know darn well they don't have the money to pay it, but you're going to have to. All right. You just don't do dumb stuff at the end of the day. That's all. That's how you learn. Don't do dumb stuff. And you don't have to worry about getting the court losing your valuables. All right, so we have on ours, I got to mark these in blue. I think I'm going to mark them in blue. Yeah, because we can do a mark in blue, so it's easier to see. We have a, we're not going to read through this a lot. So we have just the titles of these. We have a shipping policy right here, snail mail policy, which is ours. We developed that ourselves. We have a United States free shipping policy, which shipping carriers we support. We have a batch number, which comes with the videos and explains to you what a batch number is. Should we leave a link here by Google so you can confirm that? I think we're going to do that. We're going to leave a link here by Google and confirm what batch numbers are. Right here, that explains what a batch number is. Over here, we have a customer ship out before ship out. This is how we tell you how we treat our advanced ambient light projection acoustic screens, that they're basically recorded before we ship out. Customer's demonstration right here. Over here, we have a return information over there. Here we have tracking information and the please read information, early cancellation, all that good stuff in there. Yeah, that's our shipping policy alone. Now, let's go over here. Oh, got to turn to the side. We got important things. We can't let you see this at the end of the day. It's not right. I'm very, very private about my customers' information. We've had this conversation already before. Now, as you saw, all the different people we went to, their specification sheets, information that they were putting out. Real quickly go back. This is our marketplace here. Go pop over to marketplace. This is our marketplace right there. And boom. I like how that pops up. Anyway, so we go to our marketplace and here, boom, popping up, popping up, popping up, popping up. This is how a professional marketplace looks at the end of the day. That's how it looks. We'll go click on one of the items. Let's click on Let's click on there. You click on it, you would click on there. There we go. Pop over here. You will see presentation. See, there's the item right there. Everything is in a nice, bright environment, as it should be in a nice, bright environment right there. Showing the color of the screen is truly black. And there's the demonstrations all done in a fully lit environment. No dark at all. That's why I love doing these demonstrations like that. This is this product specification sheet. So that information, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is all the information you need in a product specification sheet. We're not even done yet. We're not even halfway. We're halfway through there, right there. All that information you got to have in there. There we go. There we go. And there's a summary at the bottom. That's how it's done. Keep out of reach your children. Let's go back up and let's look at the policies. Boom, 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 boom. All these policies have to be put in there, right? Same policies you read on the shipping, snail mail, boom, right there. All that has to be put in there. All that had to be updated. All that's put there before you can ship out. Right here, we have a color option right here. Boom, boom, boom. You can choose which one you want. There you go. All right there. This is how your screens are supposed to look, fully lit environment. And we have the videos to back it up. Let's go pop over to the home page. We'll pop over to the home page. Here's the home page. There's our documents right there. If somebody messed up big time, you copied this multiple times without my permission. Never gave you permission, did I? But don't worry about it. We'll see you in court real soon. Do you have any idea how much money you got to pay out for touching one of these right here? It's not pretty. I found out what the total cost is going to be. You'll find out when we go to court. There you go. See my registration number right there? That's my registration number right there. There we go. Look at that right there. Look at that registration number. All that right there. My copyright is legit. That's something else too. Don't do the poor man copyright. That you can't do crap in court with that at all, period, with the poor man copyright. Poor man copyright is when people basically think they send something in the mail, you don't unopen it. No, that is not going to help you in court. This, when you pay for an attorney to get this done, this will basically clean someone's clock in court. There you go. So you see this right here? You're going to be hit with 2 violations. The first one would be from our lawyers suing you for blah, blah, blah for each one. Each one, you violated this now, as we counted already, about over 13 times. Because it's over 13 times, if you did it the first time, then you could plead it. It was your first time, you made a mistake, but you did it 13 times when you knew what you were doing. That's what they're going to argue in court, which means, this means at the end of the day, we can get whatever we want out of you. Which means if I want to basically get a good maybe $20,000 per each copyright, or $50,000, $60,000, or $80,000, yeah, we can do it. Because we can clearly show that you were fully aware of what you were doing when you were doing it. On top of that, we did send you a cease and desist order, and it did involve something about copyrights, which you choose to ignore. Oh well, sucks for you. You can explain to your followers why your house is empty when we're done with you. I hate to say it, but it's true. You did it to yourself. You can't be that stupid. It's right there showing. Now, keep in mind, there's 2 parts of this. The first one is from my lawyers. The second one is from the government. Yeah, the government gets involved in this because this is where we applied for it, the copyrights through. Now, their terms is different. Theirs is up to $250,000. Theirs is pretty bad. And you can get to 5 to 10 years in jail. Yeah. All right, let's move on. From there, So let's go pop down here to the bottom. Oh, yeah, you don't have outside demonstrations. I didn't see any on your website. So you have to have these. You can't state that your product is weatherproof if you don't have these demonstrations. All these are done live. Here we go. There's our picture demonstrations. Oh, customer demonstrations right here. We got to add more. We got more pictures and more videos. So we have to expand this right here because this site has gotten much larger now for our customers. You don't have any customer demonstrations yet. 2. That's it. That's why I have to make sure that you're not getting scammed. There we go. Let me see right here. And people get bothered by this and upset. But again, like I said, it is what it is. You're supposed to have these on your site, period. These are our customers. Here's customer video demonstrations. We have here, here, and here. We got a new one too. Do we have any more room here? How much room do we have? Can we put this someplace? I wonder if I can just redirect this someplace else, and maybe we can expand the customers thing from the door. How far do we got down here? All right, this is all our stuff we have here. We got to expand this. This is our gaming setups and stuff like that. We did think outside the box. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this right here to expand the customers. I don't want to delete it because we got a lot of pictures in here, so I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have to drag this thing halfway across the board to hit the other side, take all this out, expand this because we got more videos from the customers, and we got the guy coming in. He's going to be showing his off pretty soon, and we got a couple of companies that are going to be showing theirs, so we need enough room in there. But these are our customer demonstrations, all videos right here. You can see all done fully lit environment. Let's go over. Oh, that's still playing right there. Look at this right here. There we go. These guys are actually using more light than you're using in your demonstration. Let's see. This guy's using a 900 lumen projector. That's actually in a church. All right, let's go. Oh, we do got more demonstrations put in there. We got more picture demonstrations. I'll find them. They're in there too. I gotta get those too. Let's go back over into. Turn this to the side. Now, as he said before, the shipping policy he has is a scam. It is definitely a scam. It is definitely not enough information in there. Now, keep in mind, as we enter this page, he is going to go into an absolute berserk rant. He's going to do all kinds. This is usually what people do when they get caught doing things that they shouldn't be doing and they get outed. They go into berserk rants. He'll post pictures. He's just going to go buck wild. But this is how he is. This is how he reacts. He's not a professional at the end of the day, and this is how he carries himself. When we go to our website, we don't replace pictures with people. We don't do that stuff. That's a professional site we have over there. That's what we treat it. It's our storefront. He's going to go ranty like crazy. So we keep the camera. We had the camera in zoom, so we basically would ignore what he's ranting about over there. But he tried to come over and he actually made a shopping cart of it, which was pretty ashamed. It was pretty sad, but that's what he does. Now, over here, you'll see these are all the canceled orders that we received. As I said before, we've got nothing but canceled orders from him. At the end of the day, this is a person who cannot back his products up. And this is why you must be careful when you purchase from him because, again, he doesn't do a good job of backing his products up. Even though he may make promises at the end of the day that he will, you can order from him with confidence. We're still waiting for you to put an order in. As a matter of fact, we've already put orders in. We're still waiting for this individual made a claim that he was going to put this order in. He's going to buy the product. Never put it in. You know why? Because there's no way he can get around to basically cheating the product or doing something dirty to it to make it look like it isn't so. So you can come right to the website and buy. He's scared to do so. But as you can see, we are not. So this is the email he sent. This is posted onto several sites right now of his actual email of telling us to buy whatever we wanted, so and so and so. He's a professional, and all this stuff he writes in there, right? So not a problem. We go in there, we make purchases, we go and we buy, as we usually do, and orders just start getting canceled left and right. And not only did they get canceled, he's a professional. He writes some very nasty messages at the bottom. This is himself calling him a professional. But this is how he carries on. Let's bring it up a little bit more in the zoom right there. There we go. so you can see it for yourself up close. And this is what you have to be careful about. Now, the websites we looked at, like I said, at the end of the day, receipts we ordered paint from these particular individuals, we never received anything like this ever from them at all, period. Never had any cancel orders. Orders went through smoothly with no problem whatsoever. But this person just continued to just give us refund after refund after even sending us a link telling us that we could buy whatever we wanted to buy. And then got frustrated and angry because, you know, he got outed. Now, why would you put all that in there? If you tell somebody they can buy whatever they want, but then you do this after they make an order. So which one is it? That is a full-blown Karen move right there. That is an absolute full-blown Karen mode. Right there, send us a link, go buy whatever you want. You can't tell people to go order with confidence and then basically get mad and start basically at the end of the day, start dropping their orders. So what was the purpose of sending an email? This is a habit he has. He does this live all the time, but then when he's called on it, he basically starts to get really offensive. Like he contacted me after doing a live stream telling me, oh, you're on live. Okay, fine. Can I order the product? Go ahead, buy. We haven't seen an order go through yet. Oh, well, when you're ordering it, can you do me a favor? Can you do the digital crystal screen paint review too? Can you make them live on camera? He said, no problem. Oh, what about the Network Ray 773? I've done it already. That's where we found the videos. You had those videos floating around for about a month, and you mean to tell me that you didn't realize that they matched? But okay. So as you can see, this is what we received from him. The link, we wanted to purchase right from there. And this is a little message he sent right across to us. Wasn't enough they sent us a message. Now he wants to send us insults that you're a professional. There you go. See, that's all on the forum site right now. Everybody's reading through as they look through all the cancel receipts that we have received from you. There's another one right there. Cancel receipt, money put back to our account. You can't call yourself being the best if you can't back your products up. And again, I said that you can come to our website and you can order anytime you want to, and you still haven't made a purchase yet. That would be number 27. Look at this. In this one, he wanted us to call him. Why would I be calling you if you just gave me and told me I can buy what I want and you sent me a link? What's the why do I call you? Why? That's the dumbest thing ever. You just gave us this link, told us to buy where we want it, and then you want to reply back by saying, hey, can you call me? Why would I need to call you for? Order's right there. We placed it right there. All right. I couldn't understand why he wanted us to call us, but I don't know. Here's another one right here. This is one we want full Karen on us again. He started crying about harassment. Or now you're harassing me. So we're harassing you because you gave us an email to go buy, which we did. We purchased. And now that orders are going through, you're getting scared and you're canceling orders. And now it's considered to be harassment. That'd be like you buying from me 4 or 5 items and I cancel your orders, put the money back in your account, and then send on each one of these little receipts, harassment. We don't do that. But apparently you do. There you go. Let's keep going through this craziness right here. Order canceled again. There's another cancel order right there. Let's keep going down. We got all 15 on these bad boys. All 15 in here of his cancel orders. Now, like I said, going through all that crap, couldn't back the product up, as we knew we couldn't back it up. Let's go check out his shipping policy. Again, this is what your shipping policy is supposed to look like. And you're supposed to have more than one customer on your page, not 2. More than one. You're showing, you say your products are outdoor. They should be outdoor. As you said, they're claimed to be outdoor. They should be outdoor. You get the camera zoomed all the way up. Let's go over here. shipping and returns. Here we go. So your policy is supposed to be all of this. We have videos on ours. We don't even have videos now. So this is how big your policy is supposed to be. It's supposed to be freaking huge. And I'm still adding more stuff because we forgot the signature firm. It's easier when we have it in there. But you don't have videos. You have nothing in your shipping return policy. Nothing at all, period. Let's see what you have in your shipping return policy. Now, like I said, we're going to turn the camera because he's going to go into a complete rant. And if you are a supporter in the room with them, well, at least on the bright side, no one knows that you're a supporter, so you don't look like an absolute clown, do you? So let's check out this shipping policy here. All right, let's get it right in there. There we go. Let's see what you're getting. Taco, enough. So this is what you're getting in the shipping policy. Let's see. This is 1 quart. Let's go to shop. All right. Let's go to 2 quarts. Did he change the information? Nope, didn't change the information. Not even worse, the information's still in here of him claiming that you're going to paint 2 quarts. Oh, that's not going anywhere. He's never going to change that. Not only is he never going to correct the spelling in the site, he's never going to go in and he's going to change that. He's going to stand by that 2 quarts of his mixes will paint up to a 300-inch screen. Now, we got to make it a challenge because I have to see that. He's had it in there since last year, almost wasn't it last year. But this is very interesting. This is how the site looks like a scam site. He has 2 quarts here, right? But if you come over here, it's a gallon. If you click on this, it's still a gallon. So how in the world are you buying a gallon, but it says on your receipt you have 2 quarts? Because this is what's going to come up on your receipt. 2 quarts, but you're going to show a gallon. So what he's asking for, he's asking for $178 for 2 quarts. That's what he's trying to get. Mind you, this is a product that matched a $23 gallon of house paint. Let's see what the pictures he has up here. We have this one right here, clearly done in the dark. He tries to put, didn't even have, good gracious, he didn't even straighten the picture out. It's crooked. So that shows he didn't put any effort into that. Here we go, in the dark again. Demonstration way too close to the screen. You really can't get a look at that. You can't have way too close to the screen. Pictures here. Again, right up on top of the screen. Not good. Very bad pictures. Right here, second pictures right here. Again, you're not going to achieve these black levels. The only reason why he's getting these black levels is because he's using a P2 projector that has a 2,000,000:1 contrast and he's in a dark environment. If you try it on any other projector, not going to work. So clearly this is a complete lie right here because that's almost as worse if he went and he photoshopped it. So that's not going to happen. If that was the case, the projector he had at 43 would have pulled the same contrast level and it didn't have washed out. Let's see what he has here for his summary. This is pretty bad. It's actually, this is his specifications. Now, we read this before, but just to show you compared to the other ones who had all that information, this is what he has, and this is nothing. This mix is my favorite one of all my mixes. It will give you well balanced. Again, what does well balanced mean? The other people that had in there, they actually explained everything to a T on what the product was, what it did, the performance, the whole 9 yards, everything. But he has well balanced picture from your ultra short throw projector or from your ultra short throw projector. But if somebody comes with a long throw, short throw projector, then what? Pico projector. You just have ultra short throw projector. Does that well balance also carry out to those projectors also, or only the ultra short throw? Of course, only the ultra short throw, because that's all he tests on. Ultra short throw projector, it works best with 2200 lumens. How many demonstrations do you have on 2200 lumen projectors? Not enough of them, and not enough test demonstrations to do that one. And up, test it with 1080p, 1080p and 4K. Again, anything can be tested on a 1080p projector. How does it compare to a white screen, gray screen, certified screen when it's tested to 1080p projectors? You can test on a white screen and it'll be 1080p tested. That's nothing at the end of the day. 4K, great with some light environments. So we don't use some light environments. Nothing in here is ambient light control. Lights go on or off. That's the only choices we have in here. So yeah, I don't understand that one. This is the one we find the most baffling. 2 quarts of this mix will cover up to a 300-inch screen. That is the biggest lie on the face of the planet. Anybody with common sense would read through this, would see that right there and go, no, clearly he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's not even going to happen. And then he puts down more nonsense. A total of 3 100-inch screens. That will never, ever happen. Not here, not in an alternate universe. Never happen at all, period. You're not going to take 3 100-inch screens and equal 300 screens. You know, I know that because I have 250-inch screens here, and 150 and 150 is 300 if you know math. So if that's the case, then my 250 inches side by side would equal a 300-inch screen, which they do not. Again, complete lie. Each. Please be aware, there's no periods, nothing's run off on sentence here. Please be aware to use a paint sprayer for this to work. Now, he's saying that you have to use a paint sprayer only for this to work. There are video demonstrations of him actually painting in the Cinemax with a roller. How do you explain that one? There's a demonstration you painted with a roller, but you're saying the only way for this screen to work, you have to use a paint sprayer. I mean, the customer is going to go out and spend $59 or more for a paint sprayer to paint in a screen that he literally could have did it with a roller because it shows a demonstration of you painted it in with a roller. Where did you come up with this idea from? That doesn't make any sense at all. And if he's painting the screen, now he has to get face masks, he's going to get goggles, go with that. That's going to cost you a lot, but at the end of the day, still money you got to take out of your pocket. And you're not painting this inside your house. I can guarantee you should not do it at all, period. You're going to have a well-ventilated area, a lot of air pushing back and forth, and you're going to treat your environment like a crime scene. Again, when you squeeze a trigger of a paint sprayer, what happens is that paint comes down in a residue, not like a roller, and it has to land somewhere. And if you have small kids or pets in your house, they're going to do licking their tongue, licking the floor, and that residue is going to get into their system. There you go. That's why you have to cover everything in plastic, because you're going to have, not worried about you're going to spray it, you're going to have residue that's going to come down. Paint dust. That's what they call it. So now you got to go through that inconvenience nonsense. That's why we spray outside. And our screens are both sprayed and rolled. We have professional kits. Those are for professional people that already know the deal from the door. All right. So that right there, he's saying, be aware to use a paint sprayer for this to work, which means you have to use a paint sprayer only. For information on my live chat is a 24/7 something. If you have any questions, just let me know. I am here to help you save hundreds. Well, you're not saving hundreds if, number one, these pictures are being done by a $3,300 projector that clearly is doing all the work. Number two, again, you match house paint, so they're not saving any money. Even if you were to drop your price at around $34, you still would be overcharging them, because a gallon of that would be $23 a gallon. So you would have to charge the exact same price if they were breaking 24, say 24 into 4, which is probably around $5.50 per quart. All right, now here he says at the bottom, make sure to use a sprayer to get 3 100-inch screens. That is the dumbest thing I have ever read in my entire, well, that would be it right there, but this is getting close to it. So he's telling you, in order to get 3 100-inch screens, that what, equivalents to a 300-inch screen? I hope we're not going there on that one, because I'm pretty sure I'm waiting for more to be added onto this. So he's saying that the only way you can get 300 screens at the spray it in, that's a lie. Pretty much you do much better with a roller, because most people that are experiencing a paint sprayer are going to waste a ton of paint in the air. Let's see, return policy. This is a complete scam right here. Extreme warning, people. Returns and refund policy. Once the product is delivered, and again, this is spelled incorrect, no returns or refunds. You see what it says? So once that project lands on your property, whether it be your front lawn, patio, whatever, it lands in the pool, who knows where it lands at the end of the day. If it lands there, it is yours. There is no snail mail policy. There is no signature confirmed policy. There's not enough tracking information on it. There's nothing in there. That is it. That's a scam. So if you want to go around, buddy, calling people scammers at the end of the day, your website alone doesn't even add up. None of them on your product doesn't. This is what he has here for shipping information. This is supposed to be in 2 sections. Shipping is supposed to be over here. Specification is supposed to be here. And this is your specification sheet right there. That's it. We're done. And then we just run into return policy. Bam, you're done. This is such done. So lazy. This is so lazy. So lazy. US is free. US is free. US is free. US is free. UPS, sorry, United States Postal Service Priority Mail. Yeah, so you got a $70 surcharge here. You don't have that on the eBay, so you don't lose your shirt over. You're not making any money on that. You're actually paying more money. You better hope no one clicks on that shopping cart. I do got overseas friends, so look, he's in here ranting right now. He's still ranting about the product number. Again, the product number doesn't match the video we have. Look at this. Look at this. He's still in there ranting about that. Product number doesn't match at all. Again, and that's supposed to be Dynasty. We can buy that and do that test demonstration today. And then what? And again, like I said, the video doesn't match. Again, batch numbers, Jamie, you got to understand that. Batch numbers are matching to the video. The video shows the product being tested before you ever got it, which shows the product works. Now let's go through the rest of this scam nonsense. He's in a rant right now. All right, so as you can see, the policy we have here, completely bogus. If it lands on your property, that's it is yours. The information he has here, again, not enough information from the other people that were actually displaying on eBay. Perfect demonstrations, perfect presentation, showing their products, explaining what it does, what it do, and so forth. He doesn't have it on here. He has well balanced. And this nonsense right here, yeah, we all know that's not true. So he doesn't know what he's talking about at all. Now, mind you, keep in mind, this says 2 quarts paints up to a 300-inch screen. What does he have here? Does he have any other size here besides what else it paints besides the 200? No, it doesn't. He doesn't have anything else here. Just notice that. Because usually some people say 120 to 135. He doesn't have anything here. He just has 2 quarts. Can't paint up. That's it. And he has a 1 gallon over there. All right, let's go over to 1 gallon. This is what I find weird. Now, look at that. Just look at that right there, right? Watch when we go to the home page. I just noticed that. He has nothing else there. He just says it paints up to a 300-inch screen. He has no in-between. So if you go to the home page and you go down, there are people analyzing this page right now. They're going through this page. They're going through the whole thing. It's definitely a scam, a fraud site. If you look down here at the bottom right here, right? He has 2 quarts, right? 2 quarts cover 150. How come that is not over there? But then over here you have 150 to 200 inches. There is no way in the world you're painting 200 inches out of 2 quarts. You got a challenge for today, buddy. We got to see this. This is something we've asked this before. We got to ask it again. I have to see this. We had to see you paint in a physical 300-inch screen with 2 quarts because you have this on your website. I don't know who would be dumb enough to believe this, but yeah. Now he has 1 quart here. It's going to do 120 inch. And 2 quarts here are going to do a 200 inch. Curiosity here. What does 4 quarts paint? What does 3 quarts paint? If 2 quarts can paint up to a 300-inch screen, what does 3 quarts and 4 quarts paint? How big do you get out of a gallon? There you go. Now that's another question I need to ask. You only have in here 1 quart, and 1 quart paints to 120, but on the other page it says 135. Here it says 2 quarts paints up to 150 to 200 inches, but you have it over there at 300 inches. So what does 3 quarts and what does a gallon paint? We're going to put that in the challenge. I got to figure this one out because I'm curious. Jamie, if you hear me, we need to know how much paint does it paint, how much paint will paint up to, what screen size at 3 and 4 quarts. So if you got any spies in here in the room that want to know, go back and you ask them that because we need to know that. If 2 quarts are going to do a 300-inch screen, how big of a screen is 3 to 4 quarts going to get? That's what I need to hear. Oh, I can't wait to see the numbers on this one. We're going to be reaching a 500, 600, 700, 800, maybe 1,000-inch screen. I got to see this one. See, this is, I said, questions on this stuff. You got to ask questions because he's got so much false information here. It's not even funny. Your shipping policy is garbage. It is absolute garbage. Are not AR. So you don't have ambient rejection technology. Yeah, we already knew that from the door. Your crap wasn't. House paint is an ambient rejection, so we know that. So no, we know that from the door. But let me get this straight. We need to know that because right here, you got a lot of false information popping over here. So remind you, he said that 2 quarts. He didn't say 100 to 100, 200 inches. He said 300 inches from the start. Let's go back to the 1 quart. The 1 quart here is clearly saying on the front page, when you read it, it's not in sync. It's saying 120 inch. Is that possible? Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible to do that. Definitely. And he definitely can do that with no problem. But let's see what he has down here for 1 quart. Does he have the same thing he has in the front of the page that he has over here? Too lazy to change our containers. We talked about that already. Same container you have here for 2 quart, which is weird. It says 2 quart here, but it's actually showing a sale for 1 gallon. That doesn't make any sense. And then over here, he has the Cinemax in 1 quart right there. And let's see what it says here in your page here. Well, we ain't got the same nonsense as over here. You have 100 to 135 here. So on your front page, you have 100 inch to 120, but here you have 100 to 135. They're not even the same. And you spelled quart wrong again. He didn't spell it wrong. He just never changed it. That's what you call lazy. So lazy that he won't even change it. Yeah, buddy, your site's a scam at the end of the day. This is the worst thing I've seen in product information. The spelling's bad. The grammar's bad. Your capitals are popping up in the middle. There should be a space here at the end of the day. I don't know what's going on with that. You're telling people they got to use paint sprayers. They have to be used. And clearly you got videos you rolling screens in. At the bottom, I guarantee you spelled delivered wrong. Yes, you did. Delivered spelled wrong right here. You didn't spell delivered. We've been telling you about that for the longest time. You know how you fix that? Really simple. Just go in. I'm going to show you how to fix that. Copy right here. That's all copy right there. You can even search it on Google. Just do the search on Google. Google will show you how it's spelled correctly. This is what you want. This is what you don't want. This is incorrect. This is the correct way. I showed you how to do this a long time ago. This is how it's spelled. This is how it's not spelled. This is how it's spelled. This is how it's not spelled. But it'll be the same way. Because you know why? He's lazy. That's why. He's very, very lazy. Doesn't want to do the work. He doesn't want to put the information in. When you don't know much about your product at all, period, you don't know anything about it, you haven't done any testing, this is the kind of nonsense you put into it because you don't know anything about it. But this is the same policy he has on here, which is a scam policy. Clearly telling his customers again, no returns. If it lands on your property, that's it. That's all you get. How much you need to know about the product? Not even in here. Well, I heard how you talked on camera. You talk on camera, you don't understand a darn word you're saying out of your mouth at all, period. A lot of laughing, a lot of giggling, a lot of hand motions. That's all you do. You don't know much about what you're selling. Say a surcharge fee here, that's none of my business in the day. And if you're going to charge you $70 for shipping, we don't charge anything at all. Our shipping is free. Let's go pop over here. Now, like I said, you want to go around calling people scammers at the end of the day. Your website itself speaks for itself because you don't know what you're selling. That's it. That's all you have on here compared to this fellow over here. This is his site. This is what he has on his page. You see all that information that man has on his page? Look at that. This is what you're supposed to be looking at. You see all that information? Got the disclaimer and everything. Very, very nicely done. Very, very professional. That's how it's done. Very nice presentation. You know that? Very nice. See the distance? It shows from the distance. That's what I like. You see the whole screen from a distance, not the screen, the camera pushed all the way up on the screen. You can't see nothing. Nice setup right there. What else you got on here for his pictures? Oh, very nice. Very, very, very nice. See what I mean? Shows the whole environment. That's how you're supposed to do it. Not showing pictures where you're basically all up on top of the screen. You can barely see anything. Very nice. Yeah, that's how these are people that are professional at the field that know what they're talking about. You know why he has all that information down like that? Because he knows his product at the end of the day, because he's tested his product at the end of the day. That's why he has all that information in there. But when you get to this individual, that's it. This is all you got. That's all you got. That's it. Doesn't even sound professional at the end of the day because he doesn't know his product. There's your shipping policy. That's it. All right, that is for the what? That is for the Cinemax 1 quart. $80 to $89. You're not getting that. You're not getting that, especially at the end of this month. When we put your product against a whole strip of $235, let's see how much of that stuff you match. We gave him the option. He got a chance to do it himself. But he doesn't want to. We'll do it for you. Well, I'll definitely do it for you. Crow's Personal Mix. We got that down here. We had that down there. That stuff match house paint on every level. But like I said, for line, he can easily just go in and do that. He got enough of that Network Gray 773 just doesn't want to do any more testing on it. I think he should finish it out. He should do the rest of it. Look at that. Dark environment. That's his demonstration because he has a Superman. And this right here is his customer. That's how dark the environment is. Your customer screen matches your screen. That's how dark the environment is. So you got one customer. I'm counting one customer. That's it. And he's doing his demonstration in the dark, just like your product. Look at that. Sitting in the dark. Oh, well. Let's move on here. What do you have here for your policy compared to, not us, only us, compared to anybody else that's selling screen paint? This is all he has here for his product. Yes, IB Mix. IB Mix is a great mix for movies and gaming. It's perfect for those light controlled environments, and it will work with 2200 lumens and up, 1080p, 3D 4K tested. That's a weak freaking presentation right there. What do you mean by 1080p tested? What has been tested against it? It makes it more superior than other screens in 1080p. We can hit a screen with a 1080p projector. I can drop 9 certifieds in that, and I can show you on at 1080p how you're going to get the most and best image because we can take out 9 certifieds, a white wall, whatever you want, house paint, whatever. So where does that go? All right, return policies, same as before. If it lands on your property, it's yours. That's it. He has nothing else in here at all, period. Same thing with the surcharge right there. Nothing new. Same thing at all. Same thing, yeah. Let's go pop and hit another one. And you got it down at 135. What do you have? What do you have for screen size on that one? I'm curious. What do you have? Do you have an accurate size for your screen on that one? Let me see. What do you have here? None. You don't even have a screen size or what size you can paint. It's not even here. Am I reading this right? No, nothing here. You don't have any screen size. Paints up to 100 to 120. You got nothing here at all. It should be in here. He's missing a ton of it. I told you, not by my standards, we have a lot of stuff in there. But even by the basic eBay merchants, you see how much information they have in there. He is missing so much stuff. It's not even funny. I told you he's missing too much stuff. And on top of that, he doesn't even have the screen size here. Where's the screen size anywhere in here at all? Because on one side you have 120. On one page you have 135. You don't have nothing on here. And then right here, all he has in his policy is please make sure to ask questions before any purchases are done. Thank you. You don't have to put a period there after thank you, by the way, just to let you know. And again, spelled delivered wrong. All right, he doesn't have, I noticed it, I looked at it, where is the screen? People, like I said, we got people looking through this and they're like, man, this is missing, that's missing. I have a friend of mine who's a freaking grammar freak. He says, man, I just want to go into his webpage right now and just fix the stuff. It's that bad. It's that bad. All right, you got this one, your face Frankenstein on it. I don't know why in the world you would basically put your face under Frankenstein. You do know the fictional character Frankenstein was a complete, utter idiot. You know that, right? He was like probably about a day old, and he was as dumb as dirt. And he was. Have you ever read the freaking story on Frankenstein? He was not very smart. He was actually very stupid. out of the compared to the other freaking creatures on the face of the planet, when you had freaking Wolfman, Count Dracula, he was considered to be the dumbest one. He was not very smart. He's afraid of fire. He's afraid of everything around him. Man, he was just born, but still, he's an idiot. And whoever, I guess, the parts they took from the Bill Frankenstein, I don't know where they got the brain from, but at the end of the day, yeah, he was a complete idiot. He was afraid of fire. He was an idiot. I would not put my name under Frankenstein. Count Dracula, yeah. Vampires are very intelligent, smart, well-educated, well-rounded, and so forth. That's why they're considered to be the alpha monsters. Are considered to be that ram of freaking creatures. But the Frankenstein is a freaking idiot at the end of the day. He was just dumb. You ever watch the Count Dracula, Frankenberry, Blueberry? Yeah, Frankenstein was an idiot. Not very smart. The whole thing was pretty interesting about it. Is the fact Frankenstein, if I'm Frankenstein, and be correct about it, but like I said, he was it was just fascinating that a man just made a human being and hit it with electricity and it came to life. But no, he was a complete idiot. He was very violent. He was very dumb, stupid, lost his temper. He was one of those. But you know what? Maybe you are right. Maybe you are right on that one. I'll leave that one alone. All right, so let's move on from there. He puts down this one's a complete lie. Okay, people, this is my first mix ever. No, that's a freaking lie right there. You don't even know. Good gracious, man, how much do you lie on these websites? So first of all, no, this is not his first mix ever. We already went over this before many, many times. Crow's first mix was a black and white paint called Metallica Mix 2.0, and it was given away for free. That's why we have a demonstration of him giving the product away for free, because at the time, that's where he gave it away for free. Look, he's upset because I'm actually giving him history on his own product that you don't even know. This is what you don't know about your own product. I know more about your product than you know about your own product. I know when you were selling screen paints and you think people don't remember what we do, you used to give away screen paint products for free. This is why we have this video over here. This video is showing you basically making a black and white mix paint. And in this video, clearly shows that you gave this product away for free. Who else would be basically making a black and white product? You see him clicking? You're going to hear him clicking a lot. This one ticks him off the most. So as we scroll down, I'm going to show you. Right here. These ones we're doing fake demonstration projectors. Here is Crow right here. This demonstration right here shows Crow making a black and white paint. Right there. Now the reason why this video exists because at one particular time, Crow made black and white paint. And he showed people how to make it. He had a tutorial video showing people how to make it for free. See, right there, this is his house. So the first mix that you ever made were free. And the first one you did was the Metallica mix, which is right here labeled on the video. That would be the first screen paint. So the Frankenstein was the first one. It would be free. It means you would have gave it away for free. But eventually you started charging people for your products. See? So no, your first mix was not Frankenstein. Your first mix was this Metallica mix. This was your product right here. This is when you're giving products away for free. That would be any products that were basically under videos that may have popped up. You may see of him mixing black and white paint together, making these products, showing you how to make them for free. Those would be the first videos that Crow did, not that one. So that's a complete lie. You don't even know your own history on your own products, which makes it quite sad that I got to go back and explain that to people why the video is there. Now, why is the video so condemning to them? Because if you got free products that you're giving away for free, matching products that you are selling, and you're selling these products making people believe that they're more than they're not, then at the end of the day, they're just nothing more than black and white paint, then yeah, you're committing a scam, which we have requested multiple times to repeat the same demonstration and to make those products, which he refuses to do, which we'll give you 2 challenges on that today. The first one is definitely going to be that black and white paint product. We want to see you do that video live on camera. And the second one is going to be, I want to see 2, 3, 4, and 5. We want to see that today, actually today. And I want to see the 2 quartz painted into a 300-inch screen. We want to see that today. All right, okay, people, this is one of my first mixes. Complete lie, it's not true. It has been used for businesses, churches, and outside events. I've actually searched for your product for outside, and we only found 2 videos for outside. Let's see, let's go to real quick over here, and let's back that up. Let's see how many video demonstrations he actually has of his product outside. Let's see. Let's do a search. All right, let's go to Pro 1176 outside. Outside screen paints. Demonstrations. Let's see what we did up. You know, there's a fellow who don't like Crow. He calls Crow a deceitful liar. Yeah, because you do lie. Your products don't work, Crow. Well, let's see. If we dig you up, how many outside demonstrations do we have on you at all? This one, you never did outside. We saw that one. You showed a screen outside. You didn't actually do the demonstration at all. Anything else? No. That would be us, so that's not you. Oh, here's a demonstration of the product. Oh, this is my favorite one. This is where you match the house paint. We just got to go through here for a second. We're just going to pop in here for 1 second. We got to look at this one. This is one where he matched the house paint. There we go. Perfect. For those of you who haven't seen that, yeah, he matched Network Gray 773. He actually matched a house paint at the end of the day. Just in case if you haven't seen that demonstration yet. There you go. Scammed a whole lot of people on that one. You show us the difference between night and day, because there is no difference. Your product actually matched that house paint. You got to show a massive difference. You know, like when we take the gunmetal screen and we throw Network Gray 773 against it, doesn't match. So that's what he's mad about. That's another thing you have to worry about. Not only is the website scammy, the product information's not there, specifications are not there, shipping information's not there. Whole lot of stuff is missing off the website that should be there. He's got 2 quarts on one section, gallons coming up on one side. On the front page, he's showing you screen size that paints 2 quarts up to 100 inch to 100 and 200 inches. Not true at the end of the day. Maybe 150 inch, but he has to test it to be sure. But 200 inches, no, he would barely make it at 150 inches. He's got 1 quart that comes up at 120 inches. On some of the sites, it's not even showing you proper measurements of how much paint it takes to use for that particular container. He's got 1 quart coming at 120, 135. He's all over the place. And then you got this one right here. Are you matching house paint? You're the main person that wants to go around and call people scammers at the end of the day, and it clearly shows your product has perfectly matched a house paint. Now let's break it down to some crazy reality. That'll cost you $5,000. That'll cost you $100. Let's get to reality. This will cost you $80 to $89 or $179 for 2 quarts. This will cost you $23 a gallon. There's your black levels right there. No problem. All right, let's come out of that. Just want to show you that real quick. We did the whole video in slow-mo. He knocked that camera over so many times it wasn't even funny. He was even throwing boxes up in front of the screen. This is his actual video right here. This is his actual video. We'll play a little bit more on this. So you can see not only did you not only get scammed on the website, this is why the policy he has on his website is the way that it is, to make sure that that paint stays in your possession, that there is no way you're going to be able to return that product at all, period. That's why he has it in there like that. Because he knows that you saw this video, or you probably did the Network Gray 773 challenge, and it matched. So he's never going to change his policy. That policy, I guarantee you, bar none, will never, ever change, because in that policy will protect him and will allow him to be able to keep your money, because he has nothing in their house that says that once it lands is yours. We got return packages downstairs that we're about to reblast, send back to the customer, give them a lighter product that maybe to help them, because sometimes some people may want higher white levels. So that's why we had those options on the site, so you can choose the higher white levels. But for those who didn't get a chance to enjoy that option, we're blasting their screens and sending them back to them. And mind you, we don't have to do that. On our policy, it says equal exchange, which means we blast it for the same thing. We're blasting it for a totally different formula and sending it back to them. So we went outside our own policy to send this to them to give them a better product. But yet, meanwhile, this guy right here is showing house paint matches. No, this is the only thing he could point out, this right here. He doesn't go back and talk about this. Wherever is he at talking about this? At the end of the day, people are not going to care about that little tiny area. They don't care about that. They're not going to care. When you do a screen paint, to those you don't know if you're buying screen paint, when you do a screen paint side by side, that screen is not supposed to match a screen that's underneath of it in any way whatsoever. It's not supposed to match it. Nowhere. At all. But he's saying in his demonstration, because a little bit didn't match, he's saying, look at the difference. No. None of it should match. None of this should be existing. Too lazy to even change your website. Look at this mess. This mess is a mess. So question is, how much of your product can match network grade 773? We shouldn't even stop at the Cinemax, because Cinemax is supposed to be his best product. So how much of it does match? How much? How many of your screen paints match it? Because customers need to know at the end of the day that if they can go out and do it themselves, look, constantly getting up and touching the camera. He just said through the whole video. Constantly touches the camera. Look at this nonsense. See? Well, that's us right there. My bad. Here we go. Knock the camera over. Why would you need to even be there to be touching that camera? Here comes the hand. Here comes the hand. So Rethresh throwing his hand up in front of the camera. Here we go. See right here? We got people to analyze this, that take up psychology. Let me tell you something right here. See right here, his hand right here? Watch how it moves back and forth. He's getting antsy. Watch. He's going to move up and down. There you go. See? There you go. That's a person who's nervous. This is where the hand starts going up in front of the screen. He starts waving his hand in front of the screen. Look at this. Couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Look at this. See? What you need to be doing all this in front of the camera? That hand does not need to be there in that demonstration. Now he leans down. Only when the picture quality drops a little bit, then he goes and he goes, look at the difference. Look at the difference. This is the part we find hilarious right here. Again, picks up the box, boom, puts it right in front of the screen. You could have done that demonstration after the demonstration was done. That's too close. Never supposed to be that close. I mean, that's pretty bad. People notice the worse Drew gets the matching, the faster he goes. He starts jumping back and forth. He starts speaking. Look at him. He's real nervous. And it's not to be rude. He's showing he gets up, walks back, grabs a box. Look how perfectly that matched. And comes back with the box, takes the box, leans it in front of the screen. Boom, covers the entire screen up. Not only that, what's even worse, his screen right here is washed out so badly. He doesn't notice that this not only this is matching, but his screen is so washed out in here. Takes the box, takes object, sticks in front of the screen, right? That shouldn't be there at all, period. If you're doing a demonstration, that's not supposed to be there. Locks the screen again. Like he tried to bump the camera. That's bad. Look how horrible that is. That washed out really, really bad. Doesn't need to be in that shot. Too close. Not supposed to be there. Bump the camera. So he bumped the camera right there. He bumped the camera on the desk, hoping try to get it to knock over. This right here is bad. This is supposed to be your screen paint. That is completely washed out so badly. People were pointing that out when they were watching the video. This video is dubbed. It's actually on the site. But this is so badly washed out. Look how bad that color looks. That's absolutely horrible. All right, we'll leave out of here. We're done with that one. Let's go see if we can find any demonstrations of this product literally working outside. Let's see. This is what we typed into the search engine. We were looking for, he said his product works outside. So we're looking for his product. How many demonstrations does he have outside on his product? Oh man, trust me, when I go through your website bit by bit, I'm going to test everything you have on your site. I'm going to track any videos now to make sure your product is legit because, again, you're misleading people. That right there, that's us right there. He never did that demonstration at all. Not test, no, nothing there. There it is. I told you we had that product, Pro Screen. I told you we bought it right there. Tested against Crow's product. This is when Crow's product was $75 and he jumped his price again. That product beat his screen paint. And as you can see by the guy's site, very professionally, very well done. Let's see if we have it here. So this right here in the demonstration, the big screen you're seeing in the back, that's the Pro HD. The product you're seeing right here, this is Crow's product, showing a white level. That product pulls a higher white level than Crow's screen paint, right there. That's his product right here. That's Crow's personal mix right there. And we tested that product. That product is very good. It pulls an amazing, amazing white level. Look right here. This is Crow's product here. This is his product there. That's the difference between his product and Crow's product. So when Crow talks all this trash about his product having the highest white levels, nah, you're not even close. This guy's product is actually extremely good. We did the test ourselves. There's Crow. That's his right there. White level versus Crow 76 personal mix versus the Pro Screen. There we go. Your product is not that good. And that guy charges far less. And on top of that, we got the product shipped here with no problems at all, period. Yeah, Crow's product didn't do well. There's the UB mix right there. There's the personal mix right there versus this product. Will this product beat the network grade 773? Yeah. You know why? It pulls a higher white level. Way higher white level. That's why. We need to have this video down here. I want to put this video in here so people can see that the demonstration right there. This is something we have to see. We're going to put this on an open site. You can see it. This is another product you definitely should buy from. Another guy you should buy from. Let me see. Definitely need to buy from this guy because he's much more affordable at the end of the day. And again, like I said, no, we're in the wrong section. We need to go to editing, video management. So the other paints out there that can beat the crap? Yo, heck yes, there is. There's a lot of them out there. We did paint on screens. They beat his product. We did Knox. They beat his product. We did a couple of other, these guys right here, like I told you, they beat Crow's product with no problem. And they were less at the end of the day. Much more affordable. You're going to go down to a gray screen paint product. There we go. Here we go. And that's a demonstration we did on his product. When I bought his product, I told you we had it. Brought it over here. Told you that right from the door. Let me see. White levels, here we go. He claims this product has these amazing white levels. Yeah, right. This guy beat the crap. I told you he beat the crap out of Crow's paint. And he charges lesser in his product. And you know what Crow tried to do? That's why I did this video. I did 4 videos for this guy to back his product, just in case if that dirtball Crow decided to buy his product and taint his product to make it look like it was something it wasn't. We got 4 backup demonstrations, and I told him that on camera. I said, just in case if you go in and you buy this man's product and you try to make it look bad in your demonstrations, we got 4 demonstrations already calling you out and doing this. That's why he hasn't done any demonstrations on it. We nipped that crap right in the butt because he's dirty like that. He'll do dirty stuff like that at the end of the day. That's why that guy sat there and called him a deceitful liar, because he's known for doing dirty stuff like that. But to protect this guy right here, to make sure that Crow doesn't try to do anything dirty to him, we put 4 demonstrations out, putting Crow's name in it clearly, that, put him on blast, that not to mess with these guys. But he beat his product. There we go. Put that right there for you. You can watch that demonstration yourself. This is the fellow right here. I'm gonna get that projector today. This is the fellow right here. This is him right here. This is his product right here. Like I said, professional, very well done. This is what we ordered. This is what we did the demonstration. We had no problem getting the product down here. No fake tracking numbers, none of that nonsense. Everything came here legit, professionally packed. Did a wonderful job. Wonderful job. And as you can see, this website looks legit, doesn't it? Oh, we're still looking for this Frankenstein. I'm still looking for this Frankenstein. So any kind of outdoor demonstrations, see if we can find any. But we got this one right here. That's one outdoor demonstration. That's it. That's sad at the end of the day. I seen this one. He got the screen tucked away in the corner of his walkway in his apartment. That is a very sad picture. And the screen's not big enough for doing outside displays. That's a very poor picture. It's been brought up a few times that people would love to meet customers with Crow, because at the end of the day, these are people that will potentially, I'm not saying at the end of the day, but you will easily be scammed at the end of the day. You're sheep. That's what you are. You literally consider that to be a good screen. Then again, probably some of you don't even know any better. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible for an outdoor screen. Do you see how washed out that is? That is absolutely horrible. This is what you consider to be a good image at the end of the day. You should not own a projector. You need to own a TV. And not even a good TV at that. A gray floor model RCA with the big wooden case around it. You need one of those with the rabbit antennas in the back. That's what you need. Because you're not even worthy of an OLED. That is really, really bad. It's not washing out. That's not a washed out image. Yeah, it's not a washed out image, right? This is what you call not a washed out image. So for those you don't know what real outdoor projection screens look like, this is what they look like. That's 115-inch 16:9 at around 4:53 in the evening at 23 feet back. That's what they're supposed to look like TVs, not washed out. That's what your screen is supposed to look like. Interesting. Yeah. Supposed to look real, people. That's what it's supposed to look like. Not supposed to be outside with a washed out looking screen. It's supposed to be real. Well, that's a fun demonstration, man. Well, won't get that opportunity again until next year. So, and you can't do this because you don't get snow. That's why we did the demonstration, because we know you can't get snow. All right, let's go back and try to find anything else. That is horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Let's see if we got anything else on here. Anything else we can find for outside? No outside. No outside demonstrations. This is no outside. Well, that's us right there. That's definitely us. That's my customer outside. That's him right there. So yeah, that's us right there, Crow. Not you. That's our customer right there. This is me outside right there. So that's definitely me. Let's go take a look at this right here. So that's not you outside. Let's go check another one. Let me see. This is outside when you're supposed to be with the lawyer or whatever that was, but we're still waiting. Oh, that's Partey talking trash. Yeah. Again, Partey, speaking about you, yeah, you have to do those tests so we can see if your product doesn't match, or it doesn't match house paint. But we'll have you here at the end of the month, and we have 5 cancellations from him. Let me see. Any other demonstrations of any of your screens outside? Well, that's us right there at 180 inches. That's us. This is a challenge I gave him for a Starfield demonstration to show up outside. He never showed up. Of course, he never showed up. His product doesn't work. Any other demonstrations we have here? Let me see. Nope, 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 nope. That's us outside with the inflatable screen. That'd be me. Any other outside demonstration? Oh, this one we gotta see. This is what I was telling you about. Very poor demonstration. This is a customer. That is washed out. That is completely washed out. Your greens are washed out. Your black level's definitely washed out. That's supposed to be gray, and your blues are definitely faded. Menu's completely washed out. Projector sitting way too close to your screen. We do this at 23 feet back. Menu's completely washed out. Menu is not supposed to be gray. That's supposed to be jet black. Good gracious, you guys don't even know. I say you naysayers don't know real product when you see it. You do not know it. Why is this background coming up in gray? This is not supposed to come up in gray. This is why we don't use gray screens outside. That is absolutely horrible. This is considered to be gray outdoor gray screen paint. I mean, this is what y'all use outside. Ugh, look at this. This is supposed to be black. That's a black bar. That's supposed to be black here, and that's supposed to be black there. That is completely washed out. This is supposed to be Batman. And again, why so close to the screen? Back up from the screen. Too close to the screen. Again, to back it up. Too close. That is all washed out. That is all completely gray. That's not supposed to look like that. Y'all take any win you can get at the end of the day. Good gracious, man. That is sad. Y'all naysayers take any win you can get. That is the worst thing I have ever seen. That's a customer screen coming up like that. Are you kidding me? That is horrible. You could have did the same thing with a white screen. Number one, you're sitting too close to the screen. Number two, your camera's too close to the screen. That is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Look at this. These bars are supposed to be black. See right here where it's black here? See right here where it's turning tan? This is supposed to be black here and here. This is doing cinema mode. So the bars are supposed to be black from here to here. They're not supposed to be tan. That is horrible. Look at this. Look how badly washed out that is. I can't look at this. I don't know what's worse. This or the freaking house paint incident. Wow. This is what you guys consider to be, and you're using a short throw on that. And that screen is that badly washed out on a short throw. That's sad. I swear. I don't know how you jokers come into my room at the end of the day talking trash. My customer screens are brighter than that. That is absolutely horrible. Those bars at the bottom, that's cinema mode. You're doing a cinema mode. Those bars are supposed to come up in jet black. They're not supposed to look like that. What other demonstrations we got? This is the video we dubbed with the bare silver screen. This is another one right here. We got to basically post. Good gracious. My goodness. You guys watch screens on that at the end of the day? That's bad. That is so bad it's not even funny. Well, it's house paint anyway, so we know where that's going. Yeah, this is where we did the copy of the network. That's what the guy almost got his head knocked off in that demonstration. Not there in the video. Outside my window, dude parked his car for a couple of minutes, and dude was honking his door like crazy. Well, that escalated pretty quickly. And he walked over to grab his car door, in which he shouldn't have did, but he did grab his car door. And the guy basically got scared and backed up. Well, you know, don't write checks that you can't cash. That's what you learn. We got to put this in here too. This is another one we got to put in. We're going to put this one into, let me see, next to the house paint. This is where he did the demonstration next to the bare silver screen that actually did the same thing, same bump, same hiccup. Let's get this straight. We got a history of these right here. We're going to put on the website. The white screen, they all do the same bump, same little hiccup. So it's a slight little bump. It's supposed to be a huge difference. So see what he's saying right here? This sample sheet right here that he has right here and here, it's the screen is supposed to be a huge difference. He matched the bare silver screen too. See the sample sheet right there? Right in there. He matched it right there, no problem. And this is what you guys consider to be a difference. Boy, anybody can sell you anything at the end of the day. It's easy. It is easy. I'm not trying to say be too smart about it, but again, y'all not that intelligent. At the end of the day, if somebody can swindle you that badly. Look at this. This right here is and his customers get angry with me. Hey, you bought the product at the end of the day. You saw the video. You couldn't see the difference that they were matching. How could you not see that? This is bare silver screen from Home Depot laying next to his screen. You couldn't tell the difference between A and B, that they look exactly alike? Yeah, then you deserve to be called an idiot at the end of the day. I don't like to call people stupid, but good gracious, how in the world possible did you make that mistake? Look at this crap. How did you make that mistake that both of these look exactly the same? But you just claiming and say, oh no, there's a huge difference between here and here. I guarantee if somebody had painted part of your house blue and green, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't think you could. That's bare silver screen. That's crow screen paint right there. You couldn't tell the difference. You thought there were two different paints. Are you kidding me? Don't get mad. You're keep in mind, those forum sites, they consider your customers to be complete idiots. They do. Who in the world would even sit there and say, look, and the man walked out of Home Depot with the container in his hand, painted it on camera, and sat there and lied on camera and said, these two are different. So excuse me, if you basically ain't getting the smartest man or woman award for this year, that's the reason why, because you can't tell the difference. Anybody coming into that room could look at that screen and go, oh, they're definitely matching. They're definitely matching. Look, same demonstration on the Apple. Remember, he did that demonstration right there on the house paint. The Network Gray 773, remember? He did the exact same demonstration. That's the same demonstration repeated again that he did on a gallon of bare silver screen. That's why we call you guys idiots. This is why. That's why. He did the same thing here. Pause right there. That he went back and did the same thing in the other video, the exact same thing and the exact same match. The only difference is this is bare silver screen. I told you bare silver screen has a very light paint. If he had added any tablespoons of black paint, would have matched his product. Network Gray 773, on the other hand, has black paint in it and did match the screen. Yep. I'm gonna have to make a screenshot of this one right here. This is ours. We dubbed this video just to make sure he didn't delete it. Right there. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff, man. Matching white screens and everything. We definitely got to post those. Matter of fact, this needs to go on the blacklist now. Which one was this one? So we have this on file because I want to do both of these videos back to back and freeze them. Let's see. We need to go here. We're going to pop on the blacklist. We're going to load that one onto the blacklist. I need both of them side by side. I want to be able to freeze them both side by side so I can see both of them right next to each other. That's what we need to see. Did the same demonstration. He did the same thing with bare silver screen. He did the same thing. It matched exactly the same. The only difference is with the bare silver screen, it was slightly off a little bit due to the fact that his screen was actually darker. But this one, dealing with Network Gray has black paint in it. And that was a little hard for him to get around. Oh, we're past the whole thing about his website being a fraud. You know it already from the door. The website's fake. It's so fake it's not even funny. You can compare that to other people. Like I said, the fellow that we showed you on his demonstration. Yeah, we got it. Oh, wait. The fellow that we showed you on his demonstration, this is why I double save my pages. The fellow that we showed you basically that has the Pro HD screen paint, yeah, he beat his product. And we got 2 quarts from him for I think $47. That's what we paid for. Got here on time, no bull crap, no nonsense, no hassle, nothing. Got here. Put his product against Crow's. He beat the, I told you, he beat the crap out of Crow's paint. He turned it dark. I posted that video right below so you can check it out for yourself. This product actually freaking works at the end of the day. And I can tell when I was pouring it out, it's not house paint. It's something else, but it's not no house paint. If it was house paint, it'll react like Crow's, because we can make Crow's paint off of tutorials. We can go into tutorial and make this product. That's black and white paint. It matches, which we have right there on the site. But yeah, while this is doing what it needs to do, because she's having a fit over here, you're going to go through that. You're going to do what you need to do. We need to, this right here, like I said, that freaking right there. Yeah, that was bare silver screen. He walked out of Home Depot with, painted it on camera. He been fooling y'all for the longest time. But what they can't understand in the forum sites, how dumb are you? That's what they can't understand. How dumb are you at the end of the day that you can't see the difference between that and that? Because that's what the comment is mostly in there. How stupid is his followers? You can't tell the difference between those two. Even a person who's buying screen paint for the first time would be to pick that one up. So whoever bought this paint and has on this wall, you have been declared the idiot of the century, because I don't know how in the world you were able to not see that there's no real big difference. Mind you, he's right up on top of the screen. So you're going to be at 14, 15 feet from the screen and a motion picture moving across your screen. You're not going to see that. That's like if somebody says, oh, you're going to see a screen door effect right up on top of a screen. No, you don't. You know how close you got to sit to a freaking screen to see a screen door effect? I got 600 by 800 downstairs. That would definitely trigger off a screen door effect. At 127-inch screen, 18 feet back, yeah, that would do it. You know how close I got to be to a screen to pick up a screen door effect? A finger distance to pick it up. I can't even see it from my couch when I'm sitting down. Can't even pick it up from my couch. You would really have to be, or have a really big screen expanded to a huge size in order to see a screen door effect. We got to put this into the blacklist. Let me see. We're going to put all these in here. Come on, play nice, play nice. We're not asking for all that. We need to go to a page. I need to go to the fake projector page, because I need to freeze both of them side by side. Do we have the other one here? I think we do have the other one here on that list. This would be, yeah, these are the other ones. That's the one matching. That's the slideshow. We need to add more to that because we got more on that one. This is the scan for the paint right here. We scanned this on paint, gave us black paint in the day, so it's scanned on that one. Anybody, I told you not to do it at the end of the day. I told you not to do it at the end of the day. Let me see. I need to expand the page a little bit. I need to add some side-by-sides in here. These are your videos. I don't make these up. I don't dock or anything. This is your videos, your demonstrations. You delete these things at the end of the day. You look at your website. Your website is a complete mess. You don't have enough specifications on your products. You don't give out proper information on your website about how much paint is needed to paint. You have false information on your site. Your shipping policy is an absolute nightmare. House paints. You took one video and deleted it and tried to change it and forgot to put the emojis in. Got caught doing that. So you don't got no videos of me doing this. None. Let's see, side by side house paints. House paints. Put down house paints. House paints versus Crow 1176. Mixes. I need 3 video players. We need the first one here. That's that one here. You want to go around, like I said, you want to go around calling people scammers all day, man, but even your website alone clearly shows that you do not know, number one, what you're talking about, because your information doesn't even add up on your site at all, period. And we're going to put that challenge on. When we're done with this video, we're going to put a challenge out for you that we want to see you paint that 300-inch screen in with 2 quarts of paint. And we're going to put a demonstration up on the black and white video deleted off your account. We want to see you make that product versus your product. Now, if he doesn't do it, it just clearly shows you at the end of the day that he can't even back his own video. That's him in the video. It's his product at the end of the day. So it shouldn't be hard for you to do that demonstration. And again, you made that statement on your website. That's what you did. All right, so you got to back that up. As in looking for any screen paints of your product outside, we only found one, and that's you tucked in a doorway. That's it. That's all we have. You don't have anything else. So you can't say that your product, number one, on venue projectors, no, you don't own any venue projectors. Number two, you have to depend on the P2 projector because, again, we gave you 1 year to be able to remove your projector. You refuse to do that because, you know, if you did that, your screen was going to wash out, which it already showed already. We got a chance to see what we need to see because the screen clearly did wash out pretty badly. We have it right here, right? This is it right here. Cool. We need to go over to you know what I like about this is we can take this entire page and link it anywhere we want today. So this is the one where basically you bare silver screen matched your product. We don't have any other demonstrations of you outside. This is where I took everyday gray paint and basically mimicked your product using your own products. It wasn't hard to do. Yeah, still no demonstrations outside. That's us with your product right there. Your product failing outside. That's your screen paint, so that's us right there. Yeah, I don't see anything else. You don't have anything here. And this right here is a fail with your customer. That's definitely a complete fail. Your screen completely washed out. So definitely it's not worth anybody's time. Doing demonstrations in the dark again as always, because you can't do anything in the light. There you go. You don't do demonstrations right, man. You sit in the dark all day. Here's our technology outside, washing your screen out again. There we are outside again. You're not outside. Where you at, man? I'm not seeing you right here. Full window. Challenge. We gave you another challenge. That's another challenge. I need to put down all the challenges we gave you that you failed. There's another challenge you couldn't do. Failed that demonstration right there. Tested your product again. Made our own screen paint to test against your product. You failed that one too. How many challenges did we give him on that one? So many challenges, not even funny. Here's a demonstration where I painted a silver technology to a mirror. You could even do that demonstration. Failed that one too. Another demonstration outside again, 5 years ago. Never did that demonstration at all, period. You don't have any demonstrations outside. Nothing. Not a thing. Great. This is the NEC 1150. So let's see if you pull the contrast level in this demonstration at any given time, or the entire demonstration was done in color. And I bet you all done in color. That is washed out. Good grace, that's washed out. Why do you even, who's giving you the idea to go in and do these demonstrations? That screen is washed out. Your brightness is at 50. That's it. We do brightness at 9 on our projectors in the back. They sit in eco mode. That's not even bright. That's 1150 NEC. We had those projectors here. Yeah, your contrast is at 42 and your brightness is at, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing at all. That's weak. Again, man, it's sad that some of you don't even know what real screen paint even looks like. That is so washed out. See that? You're supposed to see the detail of all the trees in the background. The lake is supposed to have a reflection that's bouncing to the back. You can't see any of that. It's all washed out. But you did all high bright colors in here. See this projector right here? We know this one already. Oh, what the freak is this? I hope this is not you. It better be a commercial I'm about to say. Oh, you're a freaking idiot. You don't remove a lens out of a projector while the projector is still activated, because you could damage the lens in the inside while putting it back in. You never do that. That thing is supposed to be off when you remove them. We have those lenses downstairs. You're an idiot. You wouldn't be, oh my goodness. I've seen people do dumb stuff. You never pull the lens out. You've never seen me pull a lens out while a projector was still on. You don't do that. You'll damage your projector doing that. He's not a smart person at the end of the day. Judging by all the dust you're picking up right here, that's not too clean, because you shouldn't have dust particles flying off your roller like that. Yeah, that's stupid. You don't do that. Everybody knows you don't do that. Okay, all we're seeing is nothing here but bright levels. I'm not seeing any contrast levels at all, period. Not one contrast level. Look, all bright levels. I told you, anytime they do demonstrations, always in the bright. And this is all washed out. Now, apparently he has to turn off the projector because he needs the darkness. Where are the contrast levels? Where's the star fields, the goldfish, anything at all? Nothing at all, period. Fake demonstrations. And apparently he comes in, turns the lights out. Yeah, again, fake. Real buddy, you didn't show any one contrast demonstration on that entire video because your screen wouldn't have picked up at all, period. Here's the same projector. I think I was using the same projector in this demonstration. Yeah, see right there, I own 2 of them. Those projectors right there, the NEC 1150s, right there, boom. One there, I own 2 of those projectors. Well, we had the screens in the styrofoam room. I gotta get out of here. I got things to do. You don't do anything. You don't do any demonstrations correctly. Let me show you a demonstration that would embarrass you badly, Crow. That right there is a 158-inch 235.1. Have you ever did a 235.1 screen? You never have. You wouldn't even know how much paint it would take to paint that screen. It's definitely not 2 quarts won't do it. That screen's cut different. Oh, I miss building those screens, man. That was a big screen. That was a nice one. A 235.1 setup. Well, that's when I can get a ViewSonic for 500 bucks. Can't get one for 500 bucks now. Yep, that's a 235.1 setup right there. Oh, I need me another 235.1 setup. I miss those so badly. Those are nice screens to have in. All right. I need to go back and get that. Yeah, well-lit environment. Ultra short throw right there. Windows, chandelier. I missed the chandelier, but we got to take it out. Where's, let me see. We got to go back. I need that other demonstration on the one he faked. We need to get that one right there. Let me see. We need to add that. Oh, yeah, we hit 20K. Thank you. Yeah, he's mad on the Instagram. He is mad. We get 5,000, 6,000, 8,000 hits in there. He is angry as can be. He tried to go in there with a fake account trying to act like he was me. They knew already. Everybody knew already. They reported his account multiple times. So they knew who he was. A few people were posting like, don't trust his account. It's fake. So and so and so. The guy right there is a hater at the end of the day. He's a complete troll. Yeah, they put him on blast in there. Let me see. I need that one with, let me see. Let's see, we need that one basically showing the network grade matching. Here we go. Is this the one up front? That's one of them. I think that's the one up front. Right? No, the one's on the other computer downstairs that we did. That's elite screens. We knocked that out. Here it is right here. Here it is. Perfect. That's the one we need. I need this side by side to the other one. No, it would be side by side to this one. That's right. It would be side by side to that one. Oh, it'd be nice. Here we go. Let's get you out of here. Let's put you back in here. But like I said, yeah, since you claimed your product don't match house paint, and we already got the demonstration here, we already seen it. What we're going to do is we're going to buy your product, enough of it, well, we can't buy it. Somebody else is going to buy it. We're going to have the beta testers run your stuff through the grinder. They're going to do the whole 235 sheet. We're going to do the whole 35 sheet on our side. Because again, like I said, your product is fake and it matches house paint. What we got? Oh, I want the projection screen to the white projection screen match too. So we get that at the white projection screen at. No, that would have been farther down. That would have been farther down. He matched the white projection screen. Definitely. Oh yeah, his screen washed out here. Well, we definitely got to put this in here. Your product does not produce what you say it does. It washed out completely. In the demonstration right here, when you claim that your screens pull up in fully lit environments, that's a lie. Because right here, this is your product right here. Wash right on out. So what happened? How come your screen came out so washed out? That's pretty bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, the junky basement. What the freak is why? I am gonna explain that nonsense. A junky basement. Let me see. Let me see. That's a network grade. That's the second one we got. I need the one with, oh, here it is right here. The white projection screen matched a freaking white projection screen and then went in and changed the video. This is when you turn the lights out. What was the purpose of you turning the lights out to begin with? I could never understand that one. Let me see which one we got. We want to do. I think this is it closer up. This is the one where he deleted his video. You can't delete the rest of them, can you? Nope, not, we outed you. Can't delete them. So we got him basically going in and deleting his video. His screen matched a white screen. Let me make sure we got the right one before we put it in here. Oh, that's Partey screen. Partey, we can't put Partey in here until we get his product down here. We have to test his products first before we go down that road. But we'll have him here soon enough. He's going to try his hardest to basically make sure we don't get his products, but we'll have him here. I don't see why you guys are fighting so hard. What's the problem? If your products work at the end of the day, you should have no problem with basically passing our test down here. Or maybe it's because you've been cutting so many corners, you haven't been doing your demonstrations correctly, and therefore you feel that when you do come down here, you're definitely your product's gonna wash out, it's gonna fail. I think we want to take this one right here, the benefit of a gray screen. We'll take this one right here. This is all we need. We'll put that in here, and we'll put this where we're going to put that over in this next section over here. We'll put it here. This clearly shows your screen matching a white projection screen, and then you basically deleted your video. Boy, we're gonna have to make a special section for Partey by himself. Yeah, your shipping policy, man, alone, I can do videos just strictly on your shipping policy. Your shipping policy is sad. It really is. Again, yeah, that's a scammer shipping policy from the door. You don't have nothing in there to protect you or your customers at the end of the day, but you don't care anyway. Oh, you can steal from them. There's your product right there. All right, I want to play this one. Certain one I want to go to. There it is. I'll pause right there. Go to this one. And pause right there. You did the exact same video in both demonstrations, here and here. You didn't show a match in here with the house paint, and you didn't show a difference between the two here, and you didn't show a difference between the two here. You see the difference? You know why both of these screens look different? I'll tell you why. This was done not on a P2. That was done on a P2. That's why. I knew I'd seen both of these somewhere. I knew I saw them. You did this one in the complete darkness right here. As you can see how dark this is, you have more light in this one. This one was on a P2. This one wasn't. No, you didn't have the P2 then. Here's what I was saying. We'll go ahead and check what kind of projector. Whatever it was, we know you had a high-end projector. We know you had the lights on when you did the demonstration. But same one. No difference here. No difference here. You are a scammer. Both of those videos are a couple years apart. One of those was done with bare silver screen on this side, and this one was done with house paint. Straight scammer. Your product matched in both of those with no problem. Man, all right, let's get out of here. I got to put the challenges in for this guy. First challenge, we're going to put them both in the same thing. First and second challenge is we want to see you paint a 300-inch screen with 2 quarts of paint. Second one is to do a demonstration on the black and white mixture you gave away for free on your website to show that there's no difference in all. And again, we're still waiting for you to place the order, which you haven't made yet. So we can tell you the 2 things. Either you don't have the money or you're afraid. You can order directly from me. I think 29 or 30. I got to check that one. I got to keep count of those. All right, we'll be back in. We got to put the challenge up for them.